Hey y'all, we done made it to Thursday. I'm glad y'all up in here so we can get this gossip session on the way. Listen, first things first, it's time for the housekeeping. Y'all make sure you hit that like button for me so we can get into this thing that we got going on tonight. Apparently, these people been acting a whole fool. I mean, a big one. So we got to talk about what they've been getting into. So y'all do me a favor, hit that like button for me. Please share the video if you want to. That'd be cool. Make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed. All right? Please hit the notification bell, click all, make sure you don't miss none of the updates anytime we go live. And also, please, if you want to join channel membership, the link for membership is in the description box below. And now that we got that all out the way, quick announcements before we keep going. Hey, Jamie Sewell. Oh my God, I ain't seen you in a while. Hey, girl. Listen, y'all know we got coming up the Royal Masquerade Ball. Make sure you here. Y'all, we giving out prizes for the best costume, door prizes, trivia, you name it. Make sure you are part of the family and you here. If you're not a part of the family, it ain't too late. There will be some special guests that will get special invites, but make sure you're a part of the family so you can come kick it with us. You might win yourself something. At the very least, you're going to have a dang good time. So make sure you're there. We also have started collecting for our Queen of the City food drive for Thanksgiving. So our queens will be passing out gift cards for the grocery store so these people can pay for some Thanksgiving dinner. So while y'all grubbing, they can grub a little bit too. Sassy girl, thank you for the super chat. She said, I thought Princess Uggs had you trapped in a corner somewhere. No, baby, I got a little sick, but thank you for the super chat. But I'm back. I ain't 100%, but as long as I'm at a hot 80%, we can get this gossip thing underway. So now let me highlight who's in the room. Y'all know I ain't happy till I speak to everybody. And then we can dig into these rich people business. Okay? G darling, how you doing? It's good to see you. She said, can somebody tell me how to get the emojis? Y'all better tell G darling how to get them emojis. The royal family emojis, DT. Help out. Jazzy's up in here. All right, she telling you how to do it. Darius, how you doing? Queen Mermaid. Sis, it's good to see you. Miss Barbara, how you doing, Miss Barbara Warren? Auntie Eva, how are you? Uh-oh. We got family here. Dr. J 1913. Sis, how you? You know I ain't seen you since last week. It's good to see you. Lady C Red, how you doing? All right, we got one half of Law and Order in the building. Miss Egypt now, one of our head moderators. Y'all know she plays no games in the chat. Marva, how you doing, girl? Good to see you. Is this Darius? Hey, boo. Good to see you. I'm glad you made it in here tonight. Chanel D. Queen, how are you? BJ Dez. Girl, I just finished your bonnet. It's so bad I almost took it from you. I ain't gonna lie. Good to see you. Latavia, y'all, it's the voice, honey. She sang for me yesterday and made my heart happy. All right. Listen, we up in here and we finna get into the stuff. Christine Lambert, how are you? Angie, you made it. All right. Who else we got? Who else? Shirley Franklin. Hey, Shirley, what's up? Lala, how are you? Angel baby. Hey, sis. Good to see you. Glad you made it. April C. All right, I feel better once I see you. All right. Listen, I think we just about got everybody. I think learning to love myself. Oh, there's my sister, the red lipstick hustler Lily. And listen, I hope y'all made it over to her channel. Make sure you subscribe. Let's watch her videos. Let's not do that. She always got our back. I want y'all to do the same thing. Y'all get on over there, subscribe, and let's get them watch hours up. Let's go watch them videos. Jamin Sewell, how you doing? It's good to see you again. It's been a minute. Lily, you say you laying in the bed? All right. Hey, Miss Believe. Hey, I ain't gonna complain. I'm all right. I'm making it. Not your twins, mama. What's happening? Vanessa, my good sis. I got to call you because we got to talk. Hey, Rochelle, how you doing? Listen, we up in here and it's a Thursday, so you know what that means. We got to get into the people's business. If we don't, who gonna do it, right? So I guess we just got to do what we got to do. It is what it is. Where is my sister Spiller? I ain't seen her. Wait a minute. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. Wait just a minute. Hold on. I got all my sisters in here except for a couple. Y'all know I get nervous when I don't see everybody. Hold on. Make sure she all right over there. And where's my Christian Key? Because I ain't seen her either. Uh-oh. All right. Well, there you go. I'm assuming they'll get here. I'm assuming they're going to get here. So let's dig in, shall we? All right. Now, y'all know how we like to do it on the porch. Hey, Lorene. We like to start with the light stuff and work our way to the heavy. All this stuff seems a little heavy. Just a little bit. I don't know which way to go first. Oh, man. Okay. I tell you what. Let's start with the funniest stuff first. Y'all, hey, Delicia. Look here. Y'all seen Boosie done made a movie. Did y'all see this? Are we all watching the same thing? Boosie done made a movie talking about my struggle. Now, y'all know that's funny for a whole lot of reasons. Now, that's all I'm going to say. That's hilarious for a whole lot of doggone reasons. Now, he got a movie called My Struggle. It looked like a home movie is what it looked like to me. And it's struggling. Apparently, he was out there capping, child, talking about he made $1 million making them, with this movie when it first came out. And then he turned around, went to saying that people wasn't supporting him. Oh, they in here? Okay, I feel better. There go my Jaja. I feel better. Lord Derek say, Lucy Boosie. I know that's right. Hey, Velma. Yeah, so he was up there. He upset telling the fans, y'all downloaded twice. Angel, I don't know how to watch the movie. Somebody say it's on YouTube, too. Yeah, he's struggling. And so he was mad, child. He went so far, y'all, is to try to say that Martin Luther King would be pissed off if he could see how y'all was not supporting this black man and F y'all. And he cussed everybody out real good. And I mean real good. Queen Mermaid, what you say? Boosie, droopy-eyed, bad breath is a whole struggle. Everything about him, that boy looked like he was, when he was born, they named him Old Livia. Every time you see Boosie, he just looked elderly and like he's in a struggle. Okay? Lord, what you say, DT's The Chronicles of a Secret Sword Player? I don't know about that. Yes, his whole essence is a struggle. If he made a cologne, that's what they would name it, struggle. Because I was sitting there, and shout out to Jaded Nerd. Jaded was talking about it over there. If y'all ain't following Jaded, get over there and support him too. Man, Jaded was talking about it earlier. We was in the chat laughing and clowning. Because this man talking about my struggle, everything about Boosie is a whole struggle. I ain't never seen nobody always got bags under his eyes. He looked like he got a lot on his mind all the time. You can't tell by what come out his mouth because he don't never say nothing worth listening to. But this man said that Martin Luther King would be pissed off. Now, y'all know this is the second front porch in a row. The second front porch in a row where we got to report on somebody trying to invoke the name of Martin Luther King. Okay? Last week, we was talking about R. Kelly's lawyer trying to liken his struggle to Martin Luther King. And now you got Boosie saying King would have been pissed off because y'all wasn't watching my struggle. Okay? That's what they said. That's exactly what they said. So I don't know what's going on and why them people is doing that. Yeah, let that man rest in peace. They keep, digging, using that name and slapping it on everywhere, trying to make it valid. I'm sorry. Yes, Angel Baby, the struggle is real, but that ain't all, y'all. You would think that this clown stopped there, but no. No, he wouldn't be Boosie if he stopped right there. He kept on going. Boosie kept it going. Honey, Boosie kept it going like somebody was in the background saying, go Boosie, go Boosie, go. Because he went on, y'all, to be on the Instagram and try to tag Drake and tell Drake to tell the people in Canada to watch his struggle. Baby, they ain't got to watch no movie to see your struggle. All they had to do was see you on Instagram. Well, baby, Drake ain't responded, ain't said, Drake actually pretended like he ain't seen nothing, is what he did. And next thing you know, Boosie's Instagram was gone again. Now, I ain't going to say that Drake had nothing to do with it, but I'm going to say he might could have. Now, I'm going to say that. He might could have. because he reached out to Drake and all of a sudden, poof, pow, Instagram was gone. Now, he did garner a little bit of support from Lil Duval, but I don't know exactly how much that really means. Queen Mermaid said, every time I see him, I lather on more cocoa butter and put on more lip gloss. He makes me feel like I might catch his dry and ashy disorder. You might. Be careful. Be careful. Girl, listen, laughter's good for the soul. Let it out, Lily. Let it out. Lala say Boosie looked like a bad toddler. Yeah, like one of them kids used to run around barefoot with the swollen pamper. He definitely gives me swollen pamper vibes all day, every day. Darren said, I hope MLK Spirit come back just to smack the spray on fade off Boosie's head for saying that tomfoolery. Listen, and I know I added the Tom, but it definitely, I think, falls underneath tomfoolery. Because, now, Darren, I'm glad you mentioned that, because I was starting to wonder if I was the only one that peeped that Beijing on his head, trying to, give himself a lineup with some paint. Now, you can't be walking around looking like you got fireplace soot on your head, pretending like it's the edge up Boosie. That's wrong. Hey, Nika. Linda, thank you so much for the super chat. She said, just wanted to show my sister some love and support. I love you right back, and I'm glad you in here laughing with us tonight. But yeah, that's what Boosie got going on. I figured we could start with the funny, and let's go ahead and get it going. Yeah, Zelene, swollen pamper vibes. That's what the man was giving me. I don't know, what was he giving you? I'm scared to ask because we got snipers in the bushes, and I don't never know what y'all might say. I don't know, but that's what he was giving me. Now, this one ain't so funny, but it's, well, I'm going to give her an honorable mention. I did take a peek at some of the clips, y'all, from Kenya Moore on Dancing with the Stars. Y'all, she actually looked nice. So y'all try to support her. Lord, Vanessa said, old baby kid. Oh, my gosh. That's funny, sassy girl. I had forgot about that. Yep, them baby's kids. He got that going. Oh, Lord. Lala say his fade is courtesy of Lowe's or Home Depot. Y'all better stop playing with me. Well, that's what the village has said and the village has spoken. But yeah, y'all try to support Kenya. Yeah, Lily, I got to give it to her. I don't really see it for that heifer. But she doing nice. She doing real good. She actually look nice. She ain't that, she kind of stiff, but she look nice. She look real nice. So y'all try to support on Dancing with the Stars. It's be a little tough when you the black girl on Dancing with the Stars now. We got to put the other stuff to the side and try to support the sister now. Please, please, please. So now, Lord, DT ain't through. Well, let me go ahead and just bring it on up. He done changed the name. He's coming out. His clothes are courtesy of Gizzard Nick. Now, I don't know who them clothes was in courtesy of, but I know that picture where he had on that red jacket. Y'all ain't going to tell me he wasn't dressed like Blackula. Or he looked like that real strong auntie that drives school buses and smoke cool filter canes and say she don't need no man. Now, some of his outfits be giving me something that I can't say. You already hollering in the chat. Well, you know how it go on the porch. Anything goes. Zelene said, yeah, I glanced at Ken too. She doing all right. Yeah, y'all try to support her now. I know we don't like her there like that, but y'all try to support her. Try to support her. Try to support her. Just pretend it ain't her. Focus on her blackness and not who she is. And then we'll be able to do that. Lord, Vanessa say, never trust a grown man whose name starts with Lil. Vanessa, you ain't lying, because y'all know I don't fool with them littles or them babies. If you little or baby, or you the little baby, I don't want nothing to do with you. Not you grown and rusty. That is not the name for you to be having. Okay? So now, look here. Next up on the docket, Wendy Williams. Listen, y'all, Wendy's in trouble. I want y'all to, pray if you know how to whoever you pray to. Wendy is in trouble. Now, this is the quick, and I'm not even going to dig into it. I know a lot of people want to grab it and drag it. I'm not doing it. Apparently, y'all, they were supposed to come back on the October the 4th. They done pushed it back to the 18th. They say they was people had been invited to tape the premiere. So they had invitation only. The people got there. They done signed all the waivers, man. Say the people waited for 2 hours to be sent away because they said she can't do it. So that lady's in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Y'all send up some positive thoughts for her. I almost feel like every week we come in here, we asking to send up some positive thoughts for Wendy. Y'all, Wendy is in real trouble. Yeah, pray for her mental stability. We ain't gonna drag or joke on that. I just wanted to let y'all know what was going on because that's what's being said. Okay. Now, also on the lighter side of the porch, hey Misha. On the lighter side of the porch, y'all, child, apparently Nicki Minaj done got caught in an old lie. Baby, they digging up all her stuff. She shouldn't have never said nothing about the Carnival 19. Baby, they done found every lie she ever told. Next up, they gonna find out that she lied about who was digging up their nose in the first grade. She gonna find out who they gonna lie, and they gonna find out any lies she told in the lunchroom, in middle school, if she lied about, what her curfew was supposed to be, if she lied about putting her money in Sunday school. They finna dig it all up. Well, apparently there was a interview that 21 Savage did, and somebody brought up a statement that Nicki Minaj made, claiming that he didn't do a collaboration with her, saying he was not allowed to, and I'm doing air quotes because that's what she claimed. And basically saying that Cardi stopped her from doing the collaboration, stopped her bag. Well, baby, 21 Savage say that's the whole lie, and that Cardi ain't never said nothing to him about her. And I said, now see, that's messed up. Now, back when everything happened, Cardi said she didn't do nothing, and people gave him the side eye because when it's your word against hers, it always come down to who your favorite is. Well, now the young man in question is saying that was some bull, and that ain't never happened. Y'all be careful what y'all say about the Carnival 19. These people is digging deep. They pulling up old lies. If you ever, went out with a man and told him you was a size 6 when you was a size 10, all that's coming out. Now anything goes. So y'all be very, very careful while y'all out here talking about the Carnival. Okay? Because you don't know what they're going to do to you and how deep they're going to dig. Okay? Right. Queen Mermaid, you say you like 21 Savage. Well, the young man said that she was lying. Now, hey, Sharon. That's right. So I don't know. Hey, high vibe, but they're gonna have to be real careful what you say, because right now, if you say anything about the Carnival, it's on and cracking. And that's just that on that. So speaking of the Carnival, y'all, we got Shaq running his mouth. I didn't even know Shaq could still talk. Well, apparently he done pulled himself out of mothballs, y'all. And he got a whole lot to say about Kyrie Irving. Now, I'm not sure why he got so much to say about Kyrie Irving, but want to hear it go. So apparently, Lord, Darius up here with the old saying. She said, "Oh, what a tangle web we weave when first we practice to deceive." I remember that one. Yeah, Lady C Red, they taking down YouTube channel. They taking down your whole life for talking about it. You better not say nothing about that Carnival unless you got your tap dancing shoes on. I'm just telling you. Well, apparently Shaq done got the message, because Shaq put on his tap dancing shoes and he went to town, honey. Yes. Yeah, you can only promote the Carnival. Don't you say nothing against that Carnival. You better say you're going and you like the cotton candy. Because, like I say, Shaq got his tap dancing shoes on. He was up there dragging Kyrie Irving, talking, trying to be shady, but to me it was a drag. And so he was saying, he's, keep it, talking about keeping your privacy when you sign up for this life. Ain't no privacy. And if he was my teammate and you couldn't play the home games, then I wouldn't want you on the team. And I say, dang, Shaq, you got a lot of smoke for this young man. What the problem be? And, and I was looking at the thread or whatever on Instagram and reading everything. And it was interesting to see how people were, kind of going along with it. And like, oh, he signed a contract. Hey, Helene. But it's like, all right, the man signed a contract. He didn't sign his life away. And this is the other thing. And hey, Carnival, Carnival regulators, I ain't saying nothing against the Carnival. Now, don't come after me. I did mess around and did not put my dollar in. I ain't gonna say what year it was, but I think I was in second grade. I did not put my dollar in Sunday school. Don't come get me, and don't go telling nobody my business. But my thing was, the man signed a contract before there was a Carnival, so he ain't signed no contract agreeing to get no Carnival jab. So why you gonna sit up here and basically say the man ain't got a right to say he don't want something in his body? Yes, La Shaq is always problematic. Tap dancing like the Sandman. Lord, yes, he is becoming the new Charles Barkley. Y'all better be careful. First of all, Shaq too big to be tap dancing. And I heard he got bad knees like mine. He better stop it. He with the get along gang for real. Yeah, Shaq, wrong road, homie, wrong road. But yeah, he was low key dragging that boy, and I think he was trying to use some influence and some pressure, and that really wasn't cool. But you know, Shaq, we done seen you tap dance before, and I'm gonna leave it right there. We done seen your act before. Next up, y'all, what's your girl, Azriel Clary? Hold on, wait. Femi Lovato, I like your name. Blank is blanked up. A white woman says she didn't want to get the jab because she didn't want it to affect her pregnancy, and no one said nothing. But Nicki say something similar, humiliation ritual. You said it, I didn't. That's why I say y'all better watch what y'all say about that carnival. Don't say nothing about that carnival. Them people will come get you. They will come get you, and every lie you ever told, if you ever lied about your age, your weight, your shoe size, if you lied and said that you cooked them greens from scratch and you know them was glory greens, they coming for you. Okay? It just is what it is. Be careful. Deborah Randall say you voted for Iman Shumpert. You just can't with Kenya. Can we pretend it's not Kenya though? Can we pretend it's not her and just have their back? Yeah, that's right. Support Egypt. That ain't what we're doing right now. Okay. Not Shaq, the voluntary Florida sheriff and honorary play doctorate. Yes, honey, that's the one. Yeah, he got all them new General commercials. That's how you get them General commercials. Okay. Lily say now you can't go to certain countries if you ain't got the carnival jab. Puerto Rico is part of the U.S., but you got to have the jab to go there. Yeah, they good. Yeah, they can have it. I promise they can have it. There's some wonderful Puerto Rican restaurants right here in the mainland. I ain't got to go nowhere. I'm good. Yeah, they firing unjabbed up people a lot of places. Right. So y'all just be careful. Paul Mooney told us clear folks got their protective cloak. Don't be playing with them people. You know you ain't got that cloak. You say Glory Greens is too salty. Baby, I've never ate a fork full. Nicki Nell, thank you for the cash app. Say I can't stand Shaq slope footed behind. Yeah, he do walk like them feet heavy. He do. And then we heard what Superhead said, so I'm going to just shut up. If something don't match, that's all I'm going to say. And I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. Something don't match. Yeah, always doing the most. Yep, that's right. It ain't going to be good. And see, this the thing with them nurses. While they bothering them nurses, they got to be careful. It's always a nurse shortage. So if you go getting rid of nurses because you can't control what go inside their body, I don't know what y'all going to do. They're going to start deputizing nurses soon, and then we're going to all be in trouble. Say they just fired 600 from the airline who didn't take the jab. Ooh, y'all be careful. Shaq need to make a Papa John pizza and have several seats. You better say it. Femi Lovato, what's Porsha talking about now? Somebody need to drop her off at the Underground Railroad station and just leave there for the rest of eternity. Shaq going to go too. Child, we going to get to Porsha next. Not next, but we going to get to her before anything. Say you miss Puerto Rico. I was going to visit someone I know, but oh well, I miss traveling to other countries as well. Well, you know, if you go into Africa, most times you good to go. So I'm just going to leave that right where it's at on the table. Say, yes, sir, the only thing bigger than Shaq is his mouth. Yep, that's right. Oh, yeah, man. Listen, y'all better, all I'm saying is be careful. It's getting crazy. But this time for y'all to start y'all own businesses. And then by the time they get it in their head that it ain't going to work, then ain't nobody going to want to go back to work because we're going to be making our money somewhere else. That's what I want y'all to do. You know, make your own money, control your own wealth, and buy black and keep that dollar black. Y'all know this is a B1 station, baby. Shaq and the Vienna sausage can have a seat. Now, you know you cold-blooded. Y'all hit that like button for me. Y'all got me out here begging for likes. But listen, we got to get to the next one on the docket, y'all. We got one more candidate for baptism. We got Azriel Clary. Y'all remember her? That was that gal that was supposed to have been going with R. Kelly that was underage and stuff at the time. Well, y'all know she did that interview with Gayle King and says that R. Kelly was warned by his assistants and staff and stuff about being with minors. And she called him a pedophile and everything else. And it blew me. Because this girl done changed her whole tune. Let me see what Nicki Nell say. She said, Shanitra, I work for a hospital, and there's a lot of employees leaving because they refuse to get that carnival jab. Doctors, nurses, and ancillary staff, too. It's bad. It is. But you know, people got a right to control their bodies. I ain't going to say nothing. They ain't going to say I said nothing about it. That's right, Nacho Twins mama. Oh, my. Well, Azriel done changed her whole story. She done called him a pedophile, said he was wrong and he knew he was wrong, and said he was warned. And Gail King, you know how she do with her proper talking self, honey. Gail say, what do you mean? Let me see if I can do her voice, y'all. Hold on. What do you mean when you say he was warned? He was warned by who? And baby, that's when Azriel let it rip. She said the assistants and stuff would try to warn him and would say that these people are minors. So y'all, this don't look good at all. She on national TV with this, but I don't understand why are you changing your story now? What is the deal? You missed all that with Azriel. Girl, is going down. Missy, I know it was all over Instagram and Twitter. Yes. Dare say her case is so weird. I'm with the victims, but she making them look bad right now. She was just capping for him 2 years ago. Remember, her and the other young lady said they was in a relationship, and she said a strong relationship. Oh, Pisces B. Hey, Bookie. Say Azriel was with all the BS till the check. Yeah, once that check came, then you know sometimes the check make the record skip on the record player. The red lipstick hustler Lily say they already have a shortage of help at the hospital. That jab is gonna F up the hospital. It is. That's why I said it's already a nursing shortage. But this Azriel girl she made me uncomfortable. You say you can't watch it trigger you, Lily. It triggers a lot of us. It's a lot. Jaja say maybe Azriel feel more secure in her statements now that the other charges are up and he's likely going away for a lifetime. But she wasn't scared of the man, was she? Pisces B say Azriel is full of crap. Ooh, tell us how you really feel. Candace say she looking for a bag. Oh man, you mean Snail King? Yeah, we could call her that. Nika say she found out he was getting 200 years in jail. Now she giving exclusives for some money. She should have been giving them before because he had no money left. This is what I'm trying to figure out for the life of me. Lala, what you say? The Gail King voice took me. I was trying to do it. You know how Gail do it when she go to talking proper. I was trying to do it. And I don't know if I got it right, but I had to give it a shot, Lala. I had to. Okay? Yeah, Helene, she getting paid for them interviews. So that kind of got me, but I'm like, y'all keep y'all eyes on Azriel. Something tell me this heifer finna write a tell-all book or she finna do a mini-series or something because she finna get some bread some kind of way. Dara says she could have been scared of him at the time, but her first interview was so convincing. That's why she was a horrible witness. See, this the thing, Derek. I don't believe she was scared of him. I think she was manipulating and she was drinking the Kool-Aid. What I want to know is how come the Kool-Aid wore off? What did somebody give her the Kool-Aid antidote? Or is it that you got to re-up on the Kool-Aid or your brain waves return to their normal, regularly scheduled program? Because Miss Thing didn't appear to be afraid to me. She appeared to be very much manipulated and very much, in agreement with what's going on. Miss Reese says she been had her eyes on her. Wait a minute, sassy girl. Hold on now, Hetty. She said, did you hear that Bill Cosby say R. Kelly was railroaded? Now, girl, is you telling jokes up in here? Or are you telling me really what was really going down? Please tell me you joking. Bill Cosby need to sit somewhere and be quiet. First of all, with his magically cured glaucoma and back problems, I ain't never seen nobody get healed like that. Not since the Bible. Pisces B say, Drea, the ex-wife, was full of it too. She is, because she the same one talking about she had to ask permission to get something to eat. Now all of a sudden they railroaded. Candy, I got the voice right. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. It's too much. It's too much. You say, yeah, Peel said that. Y'all kill me calling that man Peel Cosby. She ain't joking. He really said that. Oh, no. Wait a minute, Lily, what you talking about? I can't even put that on the screen. Oh, no. April C said he did say that. Y'all, listen, first of all, that man is elderly, so I ain't gonna drag him too bad. But somebody need to go ahead and give him his medication and put him to bed before his sundowners kick in. How late at night was it before he said that? Talking about he was real. How is he railroaded? What is the railroad, sir? This man been a whole predator for 20, 30 years now. I know it's been a long time. He been a predator. I've heard stories about this man sitting outside high schools in Chicago clocking little kids. This too much. This too much. Bill need to sit down somewhere. And first of all, if I was R. Kelly, if I wanted anybody speaking up for me, I can promise you it wouldn't have been Bill Cosby. If it was going to be anybody, I'm going to need it not to be Bill Cosby. It's a whole lot of people it could be, but not Bill. Not you. Absolutely not. So, next up on the docket, you know we got some more. We got to get through them. Now, this one's a quick honorable mention. Did y'all hear that for the Super Bowl, they say Dre, Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, Snoop, and Mary J. Blige is performing. Now, I don't know what the hell kind of performance that going to be. I don't know whether they coming out one by one or they finna reenact We Are the World. It's just an honorable mention because I don't know who interested in it. I wasn't necessarily interested, but I figured y'all just might want to know. So I gave it to you. Now we got to get on to the thing that I know y'all wants to talk about. Let's go on get to the RHOA news because you know y'all want to get into it, so I'm going to give it to you. Now, first up on the docket, they're saying that Akon's, first of all, can I get this some understanding about this here? Nicki, you say that's a good lineup? Okay, got it. So now, oh shoot, wait, Red Lipstick Hustler got some tea. She say R. Kelly thought I was younger and he tried to talk to me at an event he performed. He gave me his number, but I never called. I was very slim like Aaliyah back then. That's why he tried it. Oh shoot, girl, you survived. You escaped. He almost got you. Oh, the devil thought he had me. Hey, HU Angel One, how you doing? Yeah, he almost got you, girl. I'm glad you got away. So RHOA News, Akon, they saying his other wife. Now, y'all tell me, I'm not even finna try to say her name. Something with an R and a bunch of syllables and some sounds, consonant sounds that don't necessarily go together. Now, they say this girl supposed to be joining RHOA. Now, is she the girlfriend? Is she the fiance? Is she the wife? Is she a second wife? What is this woman? But they're saying that she's going to be on RHOA. Again, I'm not sure who cares. But I will say this much. She might need to be, since we know who is leaving. You know, Sheree is running around talking about, they say the wife with quotation marks there. See, I'm scared. Anytime it's wife with a quotation mark, I don't know. Nicki Nell said, Lord, Akon and the wives of Atlanta. Yes, ma'am. There say the fake wife. Hold on, Queen Mermaid say, so we supposed to forget the NFL position about the kneel? Oh, I'll be busy rewatching anything but that Ritual. And me too. But you know, our folks got a short memory. People can do all kind of dirt to you. But when they get bored, it's like, I want to be entertained. So I don't care if you just insulted me and threw me a slice of watermelon and a piece of fried chicken. I'm good with that. He got multiple wives. Well, all right, Akon, as long as he can afford them. I have no comments. Okay? So now listen. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Pisces B say 2 of the wives supposed to be on RHOA. Child, don't make me pass out. Don't do it. He got 5,011 wives, so I'm confused. That's why I said, what exactly is going on? Because I keep hearing about multiple wives. This wife, that wife, the third wife. I'm just like, I'm confused now. He the fake Abraham, got multiple wives. Hey, Lady 747, girl, you made it in time. You good? So apparently, yes, we are watching Sister Wives in action. If you watch that show, I can promise you I won't be. But if you're watching it, that's what'll be going down. So she's going to be on there. Sheree is back to her mess, talking about she carrying all the bones and she got all the teeth. Now, y'all, listen. I ain't got nothing against Sheree. I think her house, once she finally finished it, after them 40 years on the mountain, it's nice. It's all nice. She got her man out of jail. That's nice. All of it's nice. Okay? But Sheree, what bones and tea you got? Something is telling me that Sheree was thinking she was finna bring bones and tea about Simon and Porsha. And baby, that ship has sailed. Because y'all heard it. And so I guess we finna talk about it. Porsha say she gone, y'all. She ain't coming back. Well, now I'm going to tell you why this presents a little bit of a conundrum. I don't know where Jaded is when I need him, but I got to use the words. Okay, I'm going to use the words. This presents a bit of a conundrum. And I'm going to tell you why. Hey, Cricket, the reason why I say this presents a bit of a conundrum is because we was all thinking, me included, you know what I'm saying? I can eat crow. I know how to put some hot sauce on it and let it be. Now, we was all thinking this was a bid for a storyline. Lord, Queen Mermaid says Sheree got, wait a minute, hold on. She got horsely features. Vanessa saying she is a weirdo. She is a weirdo because we still waiting for them joggers from spring, summer, fall. Sammy Lovato say, I know Sheree is taking care of her jail man. Child, if he ain't still got some of that scam money, you know he was good at scamming now. She don't want them to bring up Simon and Bolo again. That ain't enough because she let them drag already. But see, the problem that I got with it is this. We thought she was angling for a storyline. That can't be it because she done jumped ship. And it can't be for that little, infomercial they call a spinoff because it was only a few little episodes, right? Then we had the theory that Simon was doing this because he wanted to get on the show for some kind of publicity, but then, okay, that took that out the game. Then we got to look at, that Kenya was counting on this because she ain't got no storyline. Kenya was counting on it. She ain't got no storyline. Kenya gone. Porsha gone. So now what's she gonna do? Because I don't think nobody want to hear about Mark and the non-existent marriage and the fake divorce for another doggone season. Okay. And just say, where is she going to the underground road at the church? I don't know. I really don't. Hey, Burmese, she said, I don't blame Porsha. Sheree want a peach. Yeah, Sheree do want a peach, and they bringing her back so she can get it. Bolo is in all the Queen's Men with Eva. Child, I wouldn't know Bolo if I seen him in a lineup. I don't know what the excitement was. Hey, Keisha E. Dare say she ain't surprised. Bravo using Black Housewives to break down the Black family structure. Same with Love and Hip Hop. Well, that's how the establishment do with us anyway. So now I want to see what happened with the show. Because y'all know last season, they used that whole show to attack the girl Bolo. We don't know whether she had Bolo or Nolo. All we know is we couldn't hear about nothing else. Okay? And Lily say Bolo married anyway. And I'm sorry, but I didn't never believe it. I don't care who did. I never did. It just didn't seem like it made sense. Not to me. But they ran that in the ground. And I think they was planning to run this Simon thing in the ground. The girl done pull the okie doke. She ain't coming. So now what's your plan, Kenya? And Sheree. Because really neither one of them ain't got no storyline. I doubt Sheree finna bring Jailhouse Rock on the show. Or do y'all think Sheree gonna bring Jailhouse Rock on the show? Y'all let me know. And so I don't know what's gonna happen this season. Voltron Force, Kenya, Candy, and used to be Cynthia, but she gone. Wallpaper is gone. So they can't link up and attack the girl because you know how it was going to go. Kenya was going to do a direct attack, and then Candy was going to do the passive-aggressive, pretend not to be part of it, but talk all the dirt to Don Juan type stuff. Y'all know how she do it. So I don't know how this thing going to go. Hey, Samaj, say she got to bring Jailtron Rock. She going to have to bring Jailhouse Rock. She going to have to because at this point, it's a wrap. Now, they trying to say they want Nene to film with Marlo. I hope she don't. I hope she do not throw them a lifeline and let this ship sink. Like at this point, we ready for it to die already. RHOA, goodbye. Let it be. But y'all, I got to tell you what was going on and what people had to say. So let me tell y'all what Andy Cohen had to say. He said after her announcement, because I ain't finna read her long announcement, y'all. Y'all don't want to hear that no way, I know, right? So bravo, Andy. Andy say, what a run. What an evolution. As we discussed, I'm going to go ahead and consider this more of a pause than a goodbye. Now, y'all know what that means. Andy hoping this girl will go out there, do her thing, get bored, and come back. Like a lot of them do. Hell, look at Sheree. Sheree done been back 3 times, right? Thank you. Bye to RHOA. Right? So then Candy gonna chime in. I was hoping you weren't for real leaving. Wishing you the best on all you got going on. Child, please. You wasn't wishing her the best. What it is now, you wishing that you had somebody else to start mess with. Because y'all know it's some people in the world. Hey, Maybelline, they can't really, they don't have no charisma. So they can't hold nobody's attention. The best thing they can do to get attention is to talk about somebody that's interesting. And that's what they had planned. They were just gonna talk about her. It's kind of like how Nene did them last season. They thought Nene was coming, Nene didn't come, and so then they were stuck having to try to spend the whole season just talking about Porsha. So now that Porsha done pulled the okie doke, who they gonna attack? Cynthia ain't there. So I guess maybe they can attack the new girls, or I don't know if it's good to attack Sheree. Sheree is kind of healthy and fit. That might not go well. So I don't know. Y'all say a prayer for RHOA. I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know. Let's see what Nicki Nail say. She got a spinoff. Porsha just moved next door. Candy did it. Nene did it. Only thing is Porsha ain't returning. Right? Yeah, we know about the infomercial, but this ain't the first one she did. She had when she was pregnant. She had one then with Dennis. Dare say she really banking on Simon fictitious businesses and rented houses and cars. Girl, I don't know if that man's stuff fictitious or not. I don't know that. I know he got more money than me. I know that. Queen said Candy better stay home with her kids and let Todd get back behind the camera, and she should focus on her family and businesses. Well, that's what a sensible woman would do. Angel say you never win by being dirty in my Nene voice. It's true now. This thing about to get a little sketchy. Pisces B says it's going to be a lot of new faces next season. The new faces on Housewives programs usually ain't no good news unless you got a whole lot of old school to hold it down. This a little funny. She'll come back after she leave Mr. Period, and that'll be her storyline. Girl, you mean if she can leave Mr. Period. All I'm going to tell y'all is y'all better say a prayer for her because we don't know that man ain't put a root on her. Yeah, I said it. I don't care if you repeat it. Yeah, you forgot about the pregnancy show. This ain't her first time. So I doubt she leaving because of the little, infomercial spinoff. This is something else. And I don't know. They say nobody from his home country even know him. Girl, I ain't buying that because the man was just at a private birthday celebration for one of the chiefs over there in Benin. So I'm not going to say don't nobody know him because clearly somebody know him. That's why I say y'all got to be careful with what they say. Until you check that stuff, vet that stuff, they'll say a whole lot of stuff because it sounds good. Miss Reese say Porsha first spinoff was boring. I hope she's not counting on a permanent show. I don't think she is, girl. I don't think so. Lily say she let Dish go now housewife. That's what I'm saying. Something funny going on. Y'all better watch and see what's going on with this here and make sure somebody ain't doing something funny to that girl. Because when she did that video where she bought him that ring and gave him that ring, that looked a little fishy to me. Yeah, I think Porsha in a little bit of trouble. Vanessa know where I'm coming from. Child, please, y'all better pray for Porsha. Talking about the pursuit of Porsha, somebody better go and pray for Porsha. Because this don't look good at all. Rashida say, ooh, pretty picture. Rashida say Porsha putting all her eggs in one basket. Big mistake. I don't know. Helene says she went to Africa and drank some salmon potion. Girl, they might have slipped something in her food. Now, I ain't trying to tell nobody business. I don't want nobody coming to put nothing in my food. People can deny it, but Porsha's entertaining. She is entertaining, very much so. Yeah, but see, now, Sassy Girl, you hit a real point, and I ain't gonna drag this, but Candy and Kenya can't carry their show. You say if they had a wheelbarrow to help them. The problem is, Sassy Girl, them was the two that wanted all of the people off that the people like. It's like if they saw that these girls were a crowd favorite, then they wanted them gone. She gonna need the blood. Miss Reese said the root of Porsha. Hello. And so they wanted everybody gone. They knew Nene was a crowd favorite. We want her gone. We gonna gang up and get her out. Porsha's a crowd favorite. We need her out. We gonna gang up and bolo all season. We ain't got nothing else to say. We gonna bolo it. We gonna bolo it to death. Now that the two crowd favorites is gone, the Cynthia the wallpaper is gone. So now y'all ain't even got no punching bag. Okay, you got the two most boring heifers on the planet on this show with no storylines. Child, this ought to be good. I might need to take back what I said, talking about I ain't gonna watch. I might miss a whole train wreck like that. I don't want to be the one to miss it because y'all gonna be talking about it. Lel say Porsha Guabadia better start counting her coins and planning her exit strategy. She better find a good preacher if you ask me. Queen Mermaid say Porsha brought the cornbread fed body that I will miss. Yep. That's right. They done messed up the show. They done messed it up. Lily say Kenya ain't boring. She bored the hell out of me. Now I know she got some fans out there. Maybe she entertained y'all. I don't want to hear about I'm with Mark. I ain't with Mark. I got clothes in the closet with tags still on them. I'm talking about people, but my booty sideways. I'm tired. I need Kenya to get a new man, rent a new man, do something. Kyrie Mikey said no more Porsha me, no more boring Shamil. Thank God. I hope Drew Sadormat finds some type of storyline. I hope so too. But I feel like let's go ahead and look at the train wreck, Kyrie Mikey. You say Porsha enhanced body child. Porsha brought the receipts to show y'all skinny or big. She always had that thing, and that thing blew up with her. Now we gonna talk about fake booties. We got to talk about that with them water balloons behind Kenya. They're sitting side saddle. I don't know how she sit up straight. Look like to me she'll end up linked over because one of them cheeks sitting up higher than the other one. But we ain't gonna talk about that tonight. I'm gonna let her live because we cheering for her on Dancing with the Stars. Dara said I'll watch it just like a train wreck. So that leaves Kenya, Candy, Drew, Sheree, and a few new girls. Girl, look here. I can't promise I'm gonna watch all the episodes, but I'm gonna catch some of them. Say Bravo needs to try a Black City. Bravo need to leave Black people alone. You know what I'm saying? They don't appreciate us. They look for us to build up their businesses and then give us their behind the kiss. We need to leave them alone too, but you ain't heard it from me. Yeah, Kenya's butt is terrible. But she looked nice in her dancing costumes because it don't really show that. It looks, but she does. She look real good on Dancing with the Stars. And I'm going to give her that. We got to give it to her because the girl looks good and there really ain't no way around it. You know how that go. Whether you like a person or don't, you got to always keep it real, right? Okay. Wait a minute. Before I go to the RHOP news, Nika say bring Phaedra and Apollo and his wife on. Also, Jermaine Dupri father. Spice things up. Girl, now you want a messy show. That's what you want. Ooh, child. Dr. J 1913, thank you so much for the super chat. A Nigerian woman called Tish called Tish and told her how Simon could have gotten invited to a party in Nigeria. Explain that one, Dr. J 1913. I understand. A Nigerian woman called Tish called Tish T and told her how Simon could have got invited to a party in Nigeria. Okay, I get it. Whoever Tish T is. That's the thing. I didn't know who Tish T was. Okay. Right. I mean, he could have, but them people was a little too friendly. And that's all I'm going to say. And that ain't normally how that goes. And I'm just going to say that. It just don't, the stories ain't adding up. Even what I thought it was, I'm the first to admit when I think I'm wrong. I think I was wrong, y'all. I think Porsha walked into that situation, thought she was finna run game, get her a couple of quarters, and I think that man done slipped something in her food. Now, that's what I think. No, child, LaToya ain't coming back. They been said that. Girl, I ain't trying to be funny. Ain't no such thing as just African men, baby. There's different tribes. And when you don't know who's who, you might want to be careful. And I think that Porsha might be done met her doggone match. Talking about keep her eyes open. Porsha ain't bright enough to keep her eyes open. Lala say Tiny Todd would lose his mind if Jermaine Dupri's father was on there. Oh, he would. Definitely. Definitely, honey. Mm-hmm. So anyhow, on to the next. Wait a minute. Hold on. What did he say? Oh, Tisa lies and yells. Oh, see, I don't know this person. Fraudless microphone assistant. So that's somebody that be helping Fallon tell them stories. Oh, okay. Well, I ain't gonna talk about that later, but that's what DT said. All right. So on to the RHOP news. Mm-hmm. She was getting over and thought she'd have known better. His face was too tight. Uh-huh. Yeah, she should have known. Right. I mean, he doesn't have to be huge. Like, that doesn't make sense. I have to. Yeah, but that ain't, not buying it. Sorry. Especially with his contacts. Yeah, the man got contacts. That's what I'm saying. And that's his people. No, ma'am. Now, if he'd have went somewhere else, with him being from Benin, if he was in the East around Igbo people, or if he was down there, in Lagos around a bunch of Yoruba, or if he was in the middle area, then I could see it like, oh, he had to get invited. He over there where he from. Child, I ain't buying none of that. The women you look out for, you better look out for them men too. Girl, please, I could tell you stories that'll take your hair out and grow it back. Play crazy if you want to, thinking you can trust them men. I've had a couple of them try some funny stuff. I'm going to just be quiet because that ain't what this conversation is about. All I'm going to tell you is y'all say a prayer for Porsha. And that's that on that, honey. However, RHOP, y'all, I don't know if y'all been paying attention. Okay, Vanessa, I ain't going to say too much because, see, by the time I go to running my mouth, people going to want to know how I know what I know. And I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to be real quiet. But I'm going to say a lot of these theories don't even track with what the truth is, not even close. So y'all pray for Porsha. But on RHOP News, if y'all was paying attention, are y'all aware that Chris Bassett lost his unemployed mind? Are y'all aware? Child, apparently the boy done caught some sort of fever, went on Twitter and went to talking trash about our very own brother-in-law, Perry. Y'all know Perry, Sherelle's husband, over there on Sherelle's World. He had the audacity to say that he wanted to challenge our brother-in-law to a celebrity boxing match. Not just him and Up and Adam. Now, if you want to fight Up and Adam, we ain't really got nothing to do with that because he ain't family and I don't really care what you do with him. But you got the good nerve to talk about you want to challenge Perry in a celebrity boxing match 6 months from now. Boy, you don't want to fight at all. Plus, we jump people over here. Be careful. So he lost his ever-loving mind. I thought that was interesting. Apparently, he be upset, y'all, because y'all know brother-in-law crazy. Perry be calling that man out by not working, about them fake cooking classes. But I'm like, what you doing trying to fight with Perry? Your mother-in-law is the ringleader telling everybody you don't work nowhere. And your wife low-key ain't defending you. And that's what I said, Pisces be who in the name of God is the celebrity. Y'all, did Chris Bassett really catch the fever? Is this the yellow fever, the scarlet fever, the green fever? Who is the celebrity? Now I'm trying to figure out, y'all, do this man really believe he's a celebrity? Are we being punked? Yes, he did call our brother-in-law Skeletor. I didn't appreciate that. Okay. LEL say celebrity boxing match. Child, who is the celebrity? Chris been cooking some expired fish lately, huh? Yeah, apparently he ate it too. Yeah, the Swedish chef from the Muppets. Y'all clowning. Go ahead, pull out the sniper rifles. You know by the time somebody come for family, we got to go ahead, lock and load. Chris has definitely lost it. Yeah, and it came from nowhere. I'm telling you, the boy is sick. The boy is sick. Candy R say that Bassett Hound need to stop. Thank you. That's right. You hold tight, girl. Yeah, he big mad. Big mad. But you got to be beyond mad when you around here trying to, get people in fights and stuff. Child, they say Up and Adam was out there sitting out the bat signal, baby. He was trying to tag Andy Cohen. He tagging Anderson Cooper. He tagging everybody. He called everybody in the world. He called everybody but Tarzan. Pisces B say Miss Bassett really just proved how unemployed he is. You better say it again, Pisces B. Vanessa say he's a celebrity. He on SpongeBob SquarePants. Squidward. Girl. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I can take it. Yeah, Lily, they said expired fish. Yeah, say he want to fight in February or March. When I want to fight somebody, I wants to fight right now. Okay? I want to fight right now. What you talking about? You don't want to do no fighting? Girl, Queen Mermaid say Chris been in Potomac listening to Candace. He thought he could speak on Perry. He did. He really did. But you know, y'all know brother-in-law got a good spirit, so he took it as a joke. They made a whole thing out of it. If y'all watched it, if you didn't watch it, go watch the playback. They had me dying, laughing, and rolling. I enjoyed it. Yeah, bro, would have used that little boy for a punching bag. Nika say his wide hip. Oh my God, I can't say that. Now, Nika, you know I can't say that one. Wide hip B Bassett boy don't want that smoke. Listen, that boy say he could rock his hips like Diamond them and Crime Mob now. Don't try him. He got it. He sure enough got it. So listen. Oh no, it's more RHOP news. That ain't all. Y'all, apparently Mia tried shading Aventura. And baby, she came back and got with a hold up. Wait a minute. Fatty Back Soup. Thank you for the super chat. Say Clear Chris just want to sell them fish sandwiches at the event. Chris just desperate for a come up. Please, Team Perry. You know we Team Perry all day over here. That's fam. I don't know what's wrong with that boy. No. I feel like if you was really about that life, Sherelle always got that link in the chat. Why you ain't go on the show and tell him to his face? You up there playing on Twitter and whatnot, hiding behind a keyboard. Child, please. G Darling say he a celebrity in his own mind. I believe that. Gaby, how you doing, Bookie? I'm trying to tell you. So yeah, we got to get over here to Aventura and Mia. So apparently Mia tried it with this girl for no reason. And this is what I don't understand with Mia. So y'all gonna have to bear with me because I got to get this all the way off my chest, okay? Why is it she always come out of nowhere, you know, going after people doing nasty, shady, trashy stuff? Like, we know she trashy, like we over that at this point. We got it. We got the memo, Mia. You trashy, right? But what I don't understand is she go after people, then when they clap back, she's immediately a victim. So she tried it with Aventura. I believe y'all heard about it, but I'm going to go ahead and give it to you. So she makes the comment, wait, I don't want to miss y'all stuff. Y'all too good in the chat. I be wanting to get to the gossip, but then I want to see what y'all saying too. Pisces B say Alabaster Box is just Twitter thugging, but won't bust a grape in person. Well, I don't know, but I'd love to find out. JC, thank you for the super chat. Say for the hardest working woman in these YouTube streets. I sure appreciate you. I really do. Lily, the red lipstick hustler, say Mia is mindless. She is, and she's annoying. Darren say give her a champagne glass for that read. Yeah, for our girl, you know, Ashtray. So Mia say wearing designer, living in a townhouse with your mother. Wonder why we haven't seen your luxurious, lavish housewife's lifestyle. RHOA, nah, college kid. I'm a boss B. Mia Thornton, try again. First of all, let's stop right there. The fact that you calling her a college kid like it's a diss, let's stop the bull right where we are. I know that we have lost our minds in pop culture and everybody want to glorify the scripples and the hoes. And yes, I did say scripple with a K. And I meant scripple with a K. Because she tried to act like it was classy, baby. You was popping coochie. You not classy. You ashy. Okay? And I know everybody want to glorify the scripples and the hoes. But you are not. In what part of your mind? In what part of your mind did you believe that calling somebody a college kid is a diss? It's not a diss to go to school. Girl, bye. Now, if you from the bottom looking up and that's where you started, ain't nobody judging you but Mia. Get it together. Right, I did like her at first, and that's just me. When you right, I'm with you. And when you turn trash, I'm going to turn with you. It is what it is. I don't care who you are. Make sure when you turn the page, everybody else going to turn it with you. We reading together. You dig? So anyway, she tried it, talking about she a boss. And that's all she got to say for herself. Sassy girl, thank you for the super chat. Say y'all don't call him Secret Squirrel and Squidward. And I'm all the way done. Girl, I didn't call him Squidward. That was Vanessa. Thank you, sassy girl. So anyway, all this, I'm a boss, I'm a boss, I'm a boss. First of all, why you calling yourself a bitch? That's number one. You the boss of what, girl? Of what? Just like she made that mistake of sitting over there telling Candace about, oh, this low budget. Girl, one, I'm a boss, this low budget, that low budget. Girl, let's tell the truth. The only reason you got a high budget is because you went low, sweetie. Everybody didn't want to go as low as you to come up. Now, ain't nobody judging you, but stop trying to judge other people. Men need to get it together because I'm tired of her playing victim. Derek, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, cheers to letting our hair down on Turn Up Thursday. I know that's right. We got to. So, y'all, she went there. But, baby, let me tell y'all, Avondale came back. She said, let's be clear. I don't live with my mother. My mother lives with me. She moved in to help care for her grandkids. That's what a mother does when she loves you. We not all working on our relationship. Sorry, sis. Be blessed. I was crying. And yes, Pisces, she is a little bit too slow. And I'm gonna take my hat off to you because you didn't like her from the beginning. I was giving her a chance because I was enjoying the shade and the little messiness. Yes, that is Edward James almost Thornton. That's right. It's annoying like the 4 degrees. Every time we turn around, I'm a boss, I'm a boss. Girl, if the only thing you accomplished was that, you did good for yourself, but be quiet. Don't talk too loud. Uh-oh. Here come Lily. Mia stripped at two strip clubs in Charlotte. I know someone who knows her very well. Bumped bones. Ooh, girl. Listen, tell your friend we like gossip over here in the Royal family. Holler at us on Thursdays and Saturdays and Sunday. We'll sure be happy to hear about it. Okay? So that went out. And I was tickled. And then what got me was Mia immediately became the victim. I mean, immediately. First of all, she turned around and tried to lie, y'all. She went to backpedaling, talking about, oh, I'm going to have to fire my social media manager. Baby, you don't even have a blue check. What are you talking about? Your social media manager. So you basically, what she trying to do, y'all, is pretend like, well, I ain't really been saying this stuff. It wasn't me. It's somebody else. And I got to go ahead and I gotta fire them. You right, Pisces. You never did see it for that heifer. And when you right, you right. Lala say handsome Mia is boring me. She's boring me too, but she's also getting on my nerves. So after she pretended, right, that it wasn't her, and I didn't say it. Well, no. Backtrack. Before she went to line, y'all, she came with the weakest clapback ever. And I mean the weakest clapback ever. Gonna tell a scholar, and I'm gonna give her name on this one. Now, please explain to me why you would need a live-in with no career, looking like a wannabe Rick James Jr. You're so cute. Okay, now let me get back to counting my adjustments. I mean coins across the East Coast. Girl, you mean up and down the East Coast? You can't go across the coast, but I'm going to let that be because we know she didn't go to college because she's so dumb. She think calling somebody a college kid is a diss, but we'll catch that later. What up, Lynn Branch? So now, I'm going to tell you, not only was that clapback weak, not only was it weak, but it was also real interesting. Now, wasn't they just trying to say that Candace was transphobic for saying you handsome and you got a size 14 foot? And you got catcher's mitts for hands? Well, she didn't say it like that because Candace be on slow-mo and stealing reads from me and Gabor, but we're going to let that lay. Now, you up here saying this girl look like a man. But if somebody actually break down for you, Mia, that you really do look like Edward James almost with a wig on, you really do look like you like you need to get all your concealer and makeup from Home Depot and Lowe's, then you'll swear we wrong. But I'm going to let that be. So after that didn't work out, then she turned around and said that it was her social media manager and I'm going to have to fire him or whatever. Y'all, then she was back. Gonna make her comment. I don't do nasty. Shade, yes, but not nasty. Discussing my mother is nasty. Girl, bye. You brought up that girl mama. You brought up her mama, talking about she was living with her mama. Just like you was in Candace's mama face in person and was ignorant enough to be asking her, how old are you? See, Mia play with people, mama, because she don't have respect for her mama. Because see, she didn't have no relationship with hers. Now that's what's really going on. Now that's the real tea. She don't know how to respect the mama because she had to grow up without one. And that's not her mama's fault. Because her mama seems like a nice lady. But Mia's a piece of trash. And I stand on that. Yes, girl, Home Depots and Lowe's. Somewhere back there in the construction department where they sell that quick setting concrete. You know, the one where you just add the water, it's set in about 10 minutes. That's the one she needs. Just, get a trowel, get it, spackle it up, and then spray paint that foundation on. She'll be all better. Okay? It's off the chain. Lily say anyone who has to say I'm a boss really isn't a boss. Husband gave you what you got. That's why I say the only reason that she high budget is because she went low. I'm about tired of her with that, girl. And you went after a scholar. A scholar wasn't even bothering you. No, it didn't make no sense. I don't even understand why she went after that girl like that. Mia is sickening. Mia is plumb sickening. And I don't know how y'all can stand her. And I know she still got some fans out there. I was trying to be a fan. I was really digging her when she first came on the show. Lord, DT say Mia is the reason why the concrete I need to redo my footpath always runs out. She might be the reason why the price keep going up. Because she a boss. Keisha E says it's impressive how the chat snipers think and type extremely fast with no typos. True champions. I know that's right. We got real snipers in the royal family, honey. Gabor say, I don't know why living with your mama is an insult. I wish I was living with mine. But like the girl said, my mama living with me. This is how it happens in real families. I know my mama come to our house anytime she get ready. Lord Lala say Mia look casket ready on a daily basis. Y'all getting rough in this chat. Why is she being educated of this? Mia is really Skeletor. Ooh. Dara say I'm waiting for Candace to throw that salad. Me too. Me too. Lord Tammy say Mia is coming for Gisele's spot. Oh man, she do need therapy. Now I'm gonna say that. Yeah, Mia, we tried to like her. We really did. When she came in and them heifers went to attacking her for no reason, Bubba Sparks and them, we really had her back. But she showed us that she was not worthy of the sisterhood. Lily say anyone who has, okay, we got that one. Yeah, DT clowning. Wait a minute. Queen Mermaid say, Mia sis, you need acid pills, microdermabrasion and polishing to your face. Child, and some number 10 sandpaper, but you ain't heard it from me. Lord G, darling, you gonna be all right. Take a deep breath. Wait a minute, Lily. You say G was married when Mia met him. Girl, stop. She went and stole somebody's husband. She a husband snatcher. See, y'all spilling all the tea, all of it. Vanessa say Mia is not a boss. She has built nothing but her Bob the Builder body. She has an inheritor. Yeah, that's true. Now, mind you, I'm not knocking that. It's good for women to marry well. I encourage that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like just because you got it off your back and your knees, don't be mad and try to diss a sister because she actually tried to get it off her brain. That's all I'm trying to say. By actually putting something in her brain and not, y'all know what I mean. But I'm just saying, I'm just not ready. I'm not ready for us to pretend like getting an education is a diss. I'm unprepared for that. I'm unprepared. So, yep, Gaby, they said the Bob the Builder body. That's what they said. Yep. So anyhow, more on these people real quick. So we saw the preview. Y'all know we got to tune in Sunday because they might try to pull a fast one if we ain't watching. So in the preview, we saw Secret Squirrel telling the unemployed all about the little outdoor bug bash at Accordion Nick's house and what happened between her and Mia and how she feel about Mia being insecure. Which, by the way, I'm gonna just say Secret Squirrel is probably right. Mia was trying to play the victim while telling Daddy G about what happened at the bug bash, and Daddy G was like, "Oh hell no, But then, like I say, when it comes to this man, I like him. I know we maybe not supposed to like Mr. G, but I like Mr. G. He cool to me because he was like, oh, hell no, nah. Like, dang, that's messed up. But he turned around and was like, I'm not getting in that. That's y'all. And the minute she saw that she couldn't trigger him to be mad for her and jump on the bandwagon. And I like that this man, like, he pays attention to what she says, but he's very level-headed. He was like, that's y'all, work that out. So after that, she was like, she gonna flip it up like, oh, well, next time we might fight. Girl, you know you ain't finna fight nobody. Mia, you know you ain't finna fight nobody. Now, I believe it's possible that you might have hands. It's very possible. But I will say this, when it comes to Mia, girl, you ain't finna get in no fight because that surgery on your face is botched. You know, if that girl scratch, pull something too hard, everything finna come loose. It might be one thin thread holding all that together. And all it's going to take is for a fingernail to catch some of it. And that's that on that. I seen the previews with him telling jokes and stuff. I don't know if that man nasty or not. I don't know. You say he the new Michael, you'll see. I don't think that man finna grab no boy's booty on that set. Now, he might be a little hoish, which would probably be why he ended up with a stripper. But hoes don't bother me. Y'all know I'm equal opportunity. I get along with everybody. They say he gonna show his whole tail the next season, next episode. I heard that. I remember, if y'all remember doing the super trailer, they showed him telling a lot of blue jokes or off-color jokes and stuff. So yeah, I'm all right with that. I don't really care. Long as he don't offend nobody's wife, I'm fine with that. Yeah, not grabbing butts. He ain't finna grab no booties. I can tell you that by looking at him without three guesses. He's not finna grab no young man's booty on that cast. I can promise you that. Lord, Queen Mermaid, not Candace, the Chipette from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Lord, have mercy. Yes, Nika, like pulling a string on a cheap shirt. You know, you pull that string, all the pieces come loose. That's exactly how that face is put together. LEL say, Mia, the GMO chicken, can definitely fight. I believe that. I know she was boxing for all her dollars on that dance floor. Y'all are cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. I don't never want no smoke with y'all. I don't. That's a man staying out of women's messy business. That's a man. That's what I'm saying. But that's to say, yeah, Mr. G looks like a piece of work and had 3 wives. Stay tuned. Yeah, it sounds like he like women a lot. Yeah, he do put you in the mind of Greg. Rest his soul. Mia had surgery again, which is okay. Can't knock the hustler's hustle. She was not burned in her face as a child, but she does look like Freddy Krueger in drag with her handsome self. Takesha, you fooled me. I thought you had some nice words for the girl, and you just came through with the uppercut. Hey, Tina. Helene said, do you think if somebody throws water on Mia's face, she'll melt? Y'all cold. Listen, tell me what not to never say to make y'all mad. He looked like he was white girl wasted. Yep. So, you know, that's that on that. And I think we're gonna see what happens. You know, Wendy was in there, you know, once she don't like you, she gets petty and she started picking at stuff that really don't matter. She was actually in the preview trying to pick and make a big deal about him saying, oh, I don't get to tell her to shut the hell up off it. It was a joke. Honey, Wendy, Bubba Sparks done flipped that whole thing. Oh, if he says that in public, what does he say in private? Like, girl, bye. You tend to Eddie. Before Giz and them go make up another lie on him, okay? Stop it. I know you don't like Mia. We get it. Let it go. L-I-G it, Wendy. Okay, you done won. We seen your skills. Hey, SFF. All right. Now listen. We done already ran our mouths real good. Y'all let me know if y'all want to do these back porch questions or y'all ain't in the mood for the back porch. Y'all with the back porch or y'all ain't in the mood? Let me know. Because if y'all ain't with it, we can go and shut it down. But if y'all want to go to the back porch, throw some ones in the chat so I know whether to keep rolling or whether to shut it down for the night. What you got? What y'all want to do? Excuse me. I see a bunch of ones. They just came in so quick. They just came in. They came flying in and say, yep, let's do the back porch. All right. I guess y'all on some old don't stop, get it. So let's go ahead. And I'm going to go and drop this thing. And I don't know where Christian Key went. I ain't seen her in I don't know how long. Done disappeared on me. That's all right. Let's see who's here and who feel like talking. So, got a question. This one is for the ladies because we mostly got ladies in here. You know, if you're a gentleman, you can chime in too. So the first question for the porch. Now, ladies, if you know your friend is interested in a man, if you know she's interested in him, she done came to you and told you she like him or whatever. I'm up to it, a lady 747. I'm up to it. I'm going to hang with y'all tonight. If she tells you that she interested in a man, but he's never asked her out, they never dated, but you know she is just crazy over this man, is it okay for you to date this man if he approach you and not her? Real question. I want to know what y'all know. Tell me what you know good. If you're, and I mean a good friend. I ain't talking about, you know, no girl that you just know her because y'all had classes together in 9th grade. Keisha E said he off limits. Queen Mermaid said no. Lel said no. Lady C Red said no. Ooh, learning to love myself said no. I'm getting a lot of no's. Wait a minute. Tammy said, yep, she'll holler at him. Lynn Branch say no. I need some of these yeses to come tell me what it is. Marvin say no. Yep, that's the question. Oh, shoot. You say off limits too? Hold on. Off limits. I am unique. Hey, girl, say kick rocks. Nah, fam. Helene say, hey, Lager. Helene say, girl code. Oh, shoot. So, y'all, this is overwhelmingly no. Wait a minute. If she my girl, I can't do it. Wait a minute. Vanessa say, OMG, that happened to me, I swear. Okay, so which part happened to you, Vanessa? Were you the friend that the man was interested in? Or were you the friend that liked the man and he was interested in your friend? No, but do tell her he asked. Okay, but can that be a problem if you tell? Or do you have to keep quiet? Girl code says no. Hey, Ra, what's up, girl? Darren said, I hollered at someone my homegirl dated 20 years before they were kids. Nah, I ain't even going to that because I don't believe in that. If you done ever slept with them or mess with them, that's automatic no. Keisha say, I say hit the like button. That's what I'm talking about. G Dollar say, girl code off limits. I'll call in. Let me get my phone on the charger. Yes, Queen Mermaid. Now we about to have us a good time. So, Rilla, what you say? Have they actually communicated? No, they ain't communicated. The man don't like her. And this is what it is. I'm waiting on Queen Mermaid. Because I know she finna give it to me straight. A lady 747 say, keep quiet. Don't say nothing. Wait a minute. Ra say, if she your girl for real, she'll understand since they haven't messed with each other. Okay. All right. Hold on. Girl, the phone vibrating, everything. I'm looking every direction. I told the guy no, but my girl likes you. Oh, wow. That time frame was dating this. No, they didn't. They never dated. We're saying if they never dated, you just know your friend got a crush on this man or she really like him. Yeah, your friend expressed attraction. Yeah, but it never worked out. The man ain't never like her. Keisha say, I wouldn't tell her. I just cuss him out for her. Why would you cuss the man out? Because he don't like her. Okay, now that opens up another can of worms, ladies. Can of worms. Does that mean that a man don't have a right not to like somebody? He gotta like her if she like him? Oh my, is he stimulating? Oh my. My college friend was a hoe. Well, tell all the business then, JC. My college friend was a hoe when we was in school together. She liked all the guys I seemed to like and had blankety blank with a few of them. I kind of respect her ballsiness though. I mean, but did you feel like she did something to you because she messed with a man that you ain't never messed with? Tammy said that man is a fantasy in her mind. Okay, now we got action. Tammy, you need to come on and give us that real. That's what I need. Oh, wait a minute. Darren's getting deep. But if that girl has a husband and kids, the dude and me are single, what's the problem? I don't get it. Now, see, I ain't going to say it's the problem for you. I'm just saying I wouldn't try it. I wouldn't try that. Oh, you didn't get the question. Yeah. That's all right. Porsha was dating Simon before he filed the first divorce. Child, we talking about this. This the back porch. This about what you would do. If your friend liked the man, but the man ain't never liked her, and he tried to talk to you, would you give him time of day? That's the question. Oh, here go my sis. Here she go.
Hey, good evening.
All right, sister.
Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me okay, Sinatra?
I can hear you.
Okay. Um, okay, so I already forgot the question. Oh, it's about the friend and
Yes, if your friend liked him, right?
Yes. So
but he never dated her, never expressed any interest, but then he started expressing interest in you.
Yes, I've been through that, but way younger, like in my teenage years,
Yeah.
before I was 20. And my homegirl used to always like me to go approach people for her to let her know that they like she liked them. And they always would try to get my number. No, but I want to talk to you.
Yeah. I remember them days, girl.
She would get upset with me. Like, I didn't ask for this. You asked me to go ask these people for the number. I don't even care.
Yeah.
So I only had one really good close friend like that. And she was very crazy, very possessive. She didn't need to know you. She could just meet you and she would make claims. And that's what it was. And it just wasn't worth it for me. Too much headache. If she's interested, you go on and have it. You know.
Okay, so for you, it's not a matter of morality. It's just dodging all the headaches.
Yes, absolutely. It's just not even worth the drama. You know, but definitely I also think it's like girl code. I would feel some kind of way if it's someone that I had a huge crush on and my girlfriend knew it and they, pursued a relationship with that person. Yeah, I don't think I would like it. I would look at them with a side eye. That's one of the ladies that I wouldn't be inviting over, into my personal space or around my man.
Wait, so you mean to tell me if you like somebody, but this man expressed no interest at all, you would still feel some type of way and not just take it as he just wasn't attracted to me?
No, I'll take it that he isn't attracted to me, but you still don't need to be going after him. You find somebody else. That was my crush. You only interested in him or know about him because of me. Typically, that's the scenario, you know. But I mean, everybody has free will, but I'm just being honest. Like, if this is my good girlfriend or something like that, no, that's just not in the code. There's just too much out there in the world, Find something else.
And what if the man pursues her?
Well, that's the man. That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to chase the cat.
But she's supposed to say no at all costs.
Yeah, she needs to say no. She needs to say no and stay on away from it,
Oh, shoot. Tammy need to grab that link because see, Tammy was the only one.
This is coming from somebody though that has dated friends.
You dated friends?
Yes, like with guys, like dated one friend and then later dated somebody else. Didn't have a sexual relationship with them,
but dated them.
I did date one and then realized, oh, you're goofy. You don't have anything going for yourself, and then dated the more mature friend later. Ended up not lasting long with either of them. But, I did date, close friends or whatever. But, like I said, guys they don't care. They don't have any loyalty.
Oh, wow. So you look at the man as not having no loyalty for it, but you was okay with the man doing it. But you feel like as women, we shouldn't have the
Yeah.
same carefree attitude.
Yeah, I don't think so. Like if you're calling a girl, if I have a sister friend that I call my friend or my sister, you know what I mean? If the guy's not attracted to her, I would make sure that she sees that. Like, girl, he's just not into you. Like, you should just let that go. But I'm not going to pursue him because he shows interest in me, you know? Unless, like, I don't know, Sunita, it'd have to be something like um, you know, um, I'm trying to think of something like somebody that is sitting on a gold mine or something, you know? And it's like, well,
See,
girl, if
that
I
was gonna
can't
be
be
my
the
next
empress of
question. What if
the
this man
dynasty,
was
you gonna do it?
everything? That was gonna be my next question. If he got all the money
Yeah,
on
it's like,
paper, this
well, if
man,
I can't, yeah, if
come
something
on.
like that, then girl, you better go on and be the empress. I'll sit back
Right,
because you,
especially if the man don't want you. Like I ain't
yeah,
never and I'm always kind of ignorant to stuff like that because I don't have the same emotional response. I know I wouldn't have been mad worth a darn. Tammy
hmm
say next year to expect you not to take a job she applied for. I've seen women do that.
oh yeah, now that's just a crazy person,
Like I
you
wanted
know,
it, how dare you have it? And it's
yeah,
like, come on, man. That attraction thing is funny. You can't
mhm,
guarantee that that man was gonna like you just because you liked him.
yes, yeah, and even
And
if he
see,
did like
Darren's
you
got a
back,
point too.
feelings can change, so
Okay.
yeah,
The
that's
one day from one day to the next. Now Darren say exactly, Tammy. I mean, why would I be possessive over a guy that wasn't into me? That's the part that's confusing. Like, is that some kind of fantasy thing? Just because you had a fantasy for him, nobody else in the world can't like you.
Yeah. No, I guess the experience that I had, like, there was someone that I had a crush on. And again, this is high school. This isn't like adult years. And I had a crush on this man. And I mean, when he came walking by, I swear the sun shined brighter and the clouds parted. And I was just like, dang, I was just so, like, googly eyed and in love with this man. And it's just the friend I had at the time, like, she just went out of her way to just be
Now
seen,
that's something different.
you know. Yeah. So it's just like, yeah, okay. So if it's just the guy's not interested in you, this is who he likes better, and you don't know them and they want to pursue something and they, like you said, they've never had a conversation. Let's say we're just meeting at the club at one time and I said, "Ooh, girl, that's my type." And he walks over and wants to buy her a drink and that's who he's interested in. Now that's I don't care. But if it's something that, we hang around each other, maybe mutual friends, or we're hanging out as close friends, and I express to my friend in confidence that I really like this person, you know, I just would expect as my homegirl that, dang, like you wouldn't try to go after this person because typically for me with my friends, we don't even have this, we don't even like the same type of people. You know what I mean? So that just would be real weird for me in my circumstance. Like, why? No. And maybe I'm just
Now
thinking
you
about
could
this
have
one
talked to
girl that was
anybody else.
toxic.
Why him? That type stuff.
Yeah, why him? Like everybody, like, what's that about? You know, you tried it. But I'm not possessive over
Ooh.
him. Any other woman can date him. You know what I mean? If he wants to date women and other women and I see it and everything, I'm not going to be tripping. But you, as my good girl, like, come on now. Your hot box ain't that hot. You can
Ooh.
find something else, you know.
Girl, I love it. Talk
Yeah.
to somebody else. I understand. I understand that. I've been
Yeah.
in a couple of weird positions, and I was so ditzy at the time. Like I was really tomboyish. I didn't even understand that the man was liking me.
Hmm.
My friend that liked him caught on to it way before I did, and then they was mad at me. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I didn't even realize the man was looking at me.
Yep. Yep.
Oh man. Which
Hmm.
was always weird. The amount of men who end up liking tomboyish or kind of rough girls, you know. And for the record, in case anybody was wondering, a lot of times girls like that, we didn't know. We didn't
That you
have no,
look like tomboys, you didn't know?
huh?
You said you didn't know that you look like tomboys?
No, I knew I looked like a tomboy. I knew I carried myself like a tomboy. What I did not know is that in that situation I was in, that the guy my friend was liking, that he was even
Oh,
looking at me because I
okay.
wasn't looking at men like that.
Yeah.
So it was right. It went over my head. She was
Yeah.
upset and pissed off and not speaking, and I didn't know what the hell was wrong with her.
Yeah, because you know when they throw it and then the guys don't catch it and you're not even trying, right? You just being you, just shining, being you without all the extra. You know they don't understand. They're like, what?
Yeah, because I just didn't like him as a person because he couldn't play ball and he talked a lot of trash on the court. So
Oh
I never realized none of that was going on.
yeah,
It went right over my head. Sharon talking about you ain't mentioned the money.
the money.
Yeah, because remember we said now if he had a whole lot of money or something, now you got to rethink that, sis. We
Yeah,
can't just let the money go because your
yeah.
friend
So
had
remember
a
the
push.
story that I told you in one of the chats about the toes, and I started getting the stuff about the toe babies.
Yes.
Well, that's
Oh
how
my
that
God.
situation came about. It was
Oh my
someone that she
God.
met that was supposed to end up being like a sugar daddy for her. And when I went to an event with her, he fell in love with me. Like I just went to like a matter of fact, you were just talking about Super Bowl party. It was a Super Bowl party he threw at his house, and he met me. And then she had to use my phone for some reason. Her battery died or something, and she was texting or something to get directions or something. And he started texting me back while we were on our way home because we came together in the same car. And I told her this fool is messaging me, and I was getting angry about to tell him off and stuff like that. And she was like, "No, he wasn't anything. He was just going to be a trick. Get him for his money." And I didn't even know anything about any of that because she was the one that was the dancer like Mia. I'm just the girl that's like Ethel getting strung along in Lucy's scams and stuff. And
Yeah.
so that's just kind of like how that happened. I was just hanging out with him one day, and then he just offered, told me, "Oh my gosh, I just want to, suck your toes or whatever for whatever." And I was just like, "You lying? Give me my money first." And that's how that happened. Like, oh wow, you're really serious. Ew.
Yeah. There's some shit characters out there. Y'all got to be careful. That's why I told y'all better pray for Porsha. I don't know what kind of spot she in, but it don't look good.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes.
now this whole thing is like it's got twists and turns because I don't know if you saw what Keisha said. I had to bring that comment back. Keisha said she still say no in any case because your friend still lusted over him and she wouldn't be able to trust the health around her man.
Yeah. That's it. Why even go there? Like, why even? It's like Pandora's box. It's just, I don't know. It's just not even, I get fair. I mean, if there's nothing, between the guy and you just met them, whatever, like I said. But in other scenarios where you've been around someone for a while and that's not that person's type or anything, and they're just whatever, just trying to do that, I don't think so. Just find somebody else to date. You can find anybody else. Like
But it
I'm
ain't got
telling
to
you, the
do
guys have
yeah.
tried, the ones that she's tried to have me introduce her to, and I don't play it. Like, no, 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 you know.
Okay, look what Lily say. Lily say just say no.
Yes, yes. Just say no.
Yeah, my sisters
Because a
don't
lot of
play.
times these men pick it up. They know who likes them and whatever. They feel the vibe, and sometimes they feed on that energy and they think they can lurk in there and probably play with the both of you, you know. And
Yeah, that's
so,
true. They go
yeah.
after one. They go after the one that's hard to get because they know the softer one. He can
Yes.
pick her up anytime because he
Yes.
knows she want to get got.
That's it.
Oh, and then the soft one is probably gonna really make it easy because she's gonna be wanting to be in her friend's position.
Yep.
Dang,
Yep.
dirty game, girl, dirty
These soap
game.
operas. All
Yeah,
these
that's
games.
how them
The
soap
oldest
operas happen,
story, the
girl.
man and the woman and chasing after passions.
Hey, they gonna learn. So now we go to the next question because this one is a little bit different. So now, ladies, for you single ladies, not us married women, you got a little static, sis.
Yeah, let
Let me let her fix that. So y'all, here's the next question. Yes, Lily, it's a dirty game. So now, if you're dating or you meet a guy, y'all like each other. Let's just say you hit it off, y'all go on a few dates, and then he drops that bomb and say he ain't looking for a serious relationship or marriage. Do you stop seeing him right then and there, or do you keep dating that man? Queen Mermaid, what say you? I guess she's still fixing her mic. What y'all got to say in the chat?
Yes, it's. I'm sorry, I missed the question. I apologize.
Okay, so the question is for all of the ladies: if you're dating a man and y'all done went on a few dates, maybe 2 or 3 dates, everything is nice. He's been a gentleman. It's romantic. He's taking you nice places, and y'all went on a few dates. You liking him. He giving you rhythm. You know the man smell good every time he come by. You know all the good things are happening, and then he dropped that bomb on you that he ain't looking for no serious relationship or marriage. Do you drop right there, or do you keep dating this man?
Oh, where I am in life right now, now I drop it right there because he would know right up, he would know early on, before I started developing those ideas or thoughts or feelings, what I was looking for. So I would have needed to know some of that before you wasted my time. I didn't just need my
Okay.
groove back. You know what I mean?
Your
Don't waste my
sister
time.
said, Latavia say stop, drop, and running. Derek say next, but Tasha Renee say that's a tough question. Tasha, tell us why it's a tough question, girl. Mm. Look what JC say. Depends on what I want. Okay. If I want a serious relationship, stop dating, but we can just be friends. Okay. Wait a minute. Did I lose the sound? Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Hold on, y'all.
Okay.
Yep. All right. I just figured I'd switch out because they were saying the sound was acting funny and I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss none of these answers. Now, Jaja said, depends on what you're looking for. If not long term, keep dating, but don't get caught up and get attached, and get mad because he was honest. Now that's what I said.
Yeah, I always respect honesty. But at a certain age, right, you know what
Mm-hmm.
you want and what you're looking for. And so if you're dating someone that when you're asking someone where they are in life and what they want and they're telling you what they're looking for, and then all of a sudden someone says, well, you know I don't want to I don't think I want to be married, I don't believe in marriage. If they know earlier on that that's something that's important to you, now you just starting to date somebody and you just express like, yeah, I'm interested in marriage, I'd like to get married. And it's just, in the beginning stages, first date, not I don't want to say first date, but early on, you're just talking
Yeah.
and wanting to know. That's just getting to know a person. Um, but you say spending all this time taking trips together, doing all this stuff. Now we've invested. That's for me anyway. Like we're having a lot of conversations and we're getting into everything. As far as conversations in depth and what we're looking for. So I don't want those games. You know, like I appreciate honesty, so it's better that he's honest. But no, I don't want to play. I wouldn't stick around. To me, that's just kind of wishy washy. I need a
You
man that knows
making
what he wants, where he's at. I don't need those noodle knees. You just got to stand
right.
firm and know what you're looking for and who you are. It's okay to decide that that person's not the one. And
Mm-hmm.
you still want those things, but just not with this person. That's fair. But
That's true.
yeah, that just sounds like a player to me.
Okay, now look what sis say. She said run because you ain't the only one.
That
Uh-oh.
part sounds
G
like,
Dollar said depend on what you're looking for at the time.
yeah.
Okay, so then let me throw this in. Okay. So what if you decide to keep dating him but also date other people? So
Now
that
that's an
way he
open
can just be
relationship.
recreational. Huh?
That sounds like an open relationship. That just sounds like everybody just being grown.
So let me ask this question. Now, I know you can have an open marriage, but if you ain't married, you single. If you're not
I
married, you're single. So that means you could date 3, 4 men and let them all prove or show you whether they husband material or not. Dating don't mean mating. You can date without,
oh
busting
yeah.
it wide open.
Yeah, I mean dating, that's like courting or courtship or whatever. Okay, but like we can't
No,
be
I
serious, you know
didn't
what I mean?
say
We can't be doing other things.
right. I didn't say
Yeah,
take him to the
okay, so then
mountaintop.
yeah, that's absolutely, of course. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't say yeah.
Take me
Don't
out. Let's go
yeah.
out.
Don't
Let's buy me
yeah. Look here.
gifts.
Don't.
Bring
That's
me
why
to
I say sis.
Gowries.
That's why I say sis. Don't take him to the mountaintop. Don't show him the promised land. But you know,
Yes.
be a date. Have fun. Hey,
Hi, beautiful
Jaja.
Jaja.
Assalamu Queen. Hey, Queen Mermaid, how are you all?
We're well. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Yeah, listen, I just wanted to jump up quick and give my sister some support. But to shed some light on this question, Sanitra, can you hear me?
I can. Your background was a little loud, but I can hear you.
I tried to switch out this other one so I could be more mobile. You want me to go out and come back in?
We gonna work with you right where you at, girl.
Okay, no, I was thinking as the chat was going, how women have this thing of when we meet a guy, we instantly go to, okay, we're gonna get married, we're gonna have kids, we're gonna do this, da 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 da. I think we have such a quickness in our train of thought when we go into dating, it takes the fun out of actually dating. And I would say yes, date multiple people, especially if this guy that you are at dinner with at this time is communicating that he doesn't want anything long term. But on the other side of that, it might just be that you guys haven't spent enough time together, that he has developed a feeling to know that he wants to go further. I think a lot of good long-term relationships are built on friendships. You can't know instantly that you want to be with somebody long term just on a couple of dates. I think feelings have to develop, and I mean, you just have to be realistic about what the situation is. But then again, if you do continue to date him and you get, caught up, get your feelings in there, and you want something more because of your idealistic, dream that you had in your head, I don't feel like you can get mad at this man because he was honest with you. Now, if he wasn't honest, that's one thing, but if he told you what it was from jump, you got to make a decision based on what you want long term.
So now let me ask you this question. Cause I'm all for believing men when they say stuff. So if a man says that to you and you take it on yourself not to believe him, who's at fault when you get your feelings hurt? Like,
I don't think it's about not believing him. I think it's just about your expectation. If you in the same mind frame of yes, I'm gonna date and I'm just having fun too, you're not gonna have your emotions caught up like that to feel any kind of way.
yeah,
I
but
don't
see,
think.
so let me ask this. Cause I'm not the most emotional, so I'm legit asking the questions. Y'all know a lot of sisters is real emotional. You don't think if you keep spending time with this man after he done told you flat out he ain't looking for no marriage and he don't want no serious relationship, that you run the risk of catching that disease called feelings.
Absolutely.
So
I mean,
this
and
is
that's the
where
risk, like with love, right? When you're opening yourself up, you make yourself vulnerable. And that comes from friendships, working relationships, that you open your heart to the potential that you can be disappointed, right? And someone can hurt your feelings. But I hear what our queen Jaja is saying. Like,
yeah.
there's a lot of women who look at a list and start crossing off the list and immediately start writing the last name and practicing the last name and looking at astrological charts and
Hmm.
everything else and saying and claiming things just off of just instantaneous meetings. But I'm not
Hmm.
talking about that. I'm talking about men who, there are habitual liars that go out and target women and specifically tell you whatever they think you want to hear, right? And show you one thing. So in a scenario, Miss Anitra was just saying, we spent a lot of time together. We've had a lot of conversations. We've even traveled together. It's not a few dates type of situation. So we're investing time in one another and getting to know one another. So when someone switches up, to me, that's a red flag. You
No,
know what
what
I
I'm
mean? Like, I'm
saying
not
is
saying
like
that
after
always, like, just, I'm sorry, go ahead, Miss Anitra.
what I was saying was after a few days. I ain't saying that
Okay.
y'all done been in 6 months. Like
Okay.
you met him, y'all like each other. He
Oh,
giving you some rhythm, you giving him some rhythm. Y'all getting to like each other. The man look good, smell good. He pay his tithes and his taxes. He got everything.
okay.
And
Yeah.
after a few dates and you really starting to dig this brother, you even done told a couple of your girlfriends, like, girl, he asked me out again. I like him. And then that's when he dropped that bomb on you. Like, hey, I like
Oh,
you. I enjoy your company, but I ain't looking for no serious relationship. And
okay.
I ain't ever looking to get married.
Okay. Well
Oh,
then,
he
I'm
said
right
that
there
he's
with
not
Sister
looking to get
Jaja then.
married.
I'm with
Right.
Jaja then. Like, yeah, if he's told you, he said what it is, you make your decision and you have to use discernment. And if you go into it, you know, just willing to take that chance and say, okay, well, he doesn't look for a long-term relationship and I enjoy being in your company, and you catch feelings and you expect that his position is going to change, that's on you.
Yeah, and that was my question. If you go into that thinking that you're gonna change this man's mind, or
Yes.
I'm gonna show him something
Like, yeah, you
special,
ain't
or
never had a woman like me. Now that's just on you. Like,
yeah,
you trying to make somebody be
that's the
something
setup.
that they're not. Now that's totally different. I thought I misunderstood. I
No,
thought it
you
was the
good
other way
because
around. Yeah, so
because
definitely,
you
yeah,
brought it
that's
from a different angle. I like that. Now, if you done been all in with this man and spending your time and he wasting your time, then I feel like, in my opinion, that you should have the right to get a baseball bat and take it to his kneecaps. But that's just how I ain't
yeah.
saying
Now,
that you should necessarily do that. I'm just saying that's how I feel.
now, see, I missed that thing about you saying he said he never wanted to get married. I just thought you said that he said, y'all are dating right now and I don't want anything serious. Now, him saying he doesn't want to get married, I well, no, I don't feel any different. Now, if you don't have the expectation of getting married and you are on the same, page as he is, okay, keep going. But most women, now I can't say for all because we are in a very open, fluid, society now, but I would feel like most women would want to be in a committed relationship that suits them. So if you have any ideals for that, I would not play with the fire of trying to wait and see if you can change his mind or whatever. If he stated that from the gate, that's
Mhm.
just too much of a vulnerable place to put yourself in.
Now Tammy talking like I used to be. Tammy say use him to attract other men to you. That's why I said, is it not possible? And that's why I'm asking because I know I don't think like y'all think sometimes. But is it not possible to date him and two or three other men? That way you can keep
Yep.
your options open. It's entertainment. It's something to eat. When you go out. And like I said, don't take him to the mountaintop, and please don't show him the promised land. But as long as he want to pay for dates, hey, get cute and go is what I'm saying. Is that wrong?
It's not wrong, but I think at a certain age that your expectations become more than just going out to eat and having somebody to pay for dinner. I think it all depends on what you want. Younger days, hell yeah, free food.
But
I
I'm
call you when
saying
it.
like date multiple men because the other two men that you might be letting take you out, the one to take you out for lunch and breakfast, they might want a wife eventually. You letting them interview because
But
after
why are
all,
we keeping him in the rotation? What is he there
because he
for?
paying for dinner.
Oh, well, I mean, are we
But
going?
see
Are we
what
taking helicopters? Are we going out the country
Hey,
for
that's what
dinner?
I'm
Like, what kind of
saying.
man is this? Because I mean, dinner is everywhere.
But I'm just
Like,
saying, like, literally, for me, I feel like if you're single, if you're not married, you're single. So you don't owe anybody your time exclusively. And you ain't jumped a broom. He ain't put a ring on your finger. Y'all ain't signed a contract in nobody's courthouse. So if he's comfortable to be one in the number who's buying meals and presents, then bless his heart. But there are two other competitors there. I say date everybody and just, I don't understand when it became a bad idea to keep your skirt tail down. Because
well, I
okay,
long as
mean,
now
your
I
what?
skirt down,
I
you
don't
can
think
date
it
anybody.
is, and I think people do that today. Isn't that somewhat? I don't know what it's called. It's not poly, but I mean that means
Polyamory.
that that means he'll be dating other people too.
But that's cool. Long as ain't nobody touching nobody under their clothes. Shouldn't that be all right?
That's
But
what I
see,
guess
what
so.
if
Yeah, I
about
guess so. But
what
I just
if
don't understand why
what
he's
about if
around
one of
here.
what about if one of the other guys that you have on rotation actually does feel strongly for you? He just hasn't fully expressed how strong, and he may be thinking that he is the only one whining and dining you,
Why would he think
invest.
that? Why would he think that, Jaja? You supposed to be honest with people. You don't let no man think that he dating you exclusively. You tell him, I date other people because I'm not married. You be honest. You don't go around lying to people. That's how people end up on that show Snap in 48 and the first 48.
But people do that all the time, just like the initial
But
guy
I'm
that
not
you were
talking
speaking
about the
of.
liars. I'm saying us, real grown women. I'm pretty sure ain't none of us lying and playing games with nobody's son.
Mm-hmm.
You tell a
No.
man what time it is straight up from the gate. If he can't handle it, he can't hang, then you need to let him go on and hit the bricks. Because he probably emotionally unstable anyway. Tell a man the truth. Now, if that man really likes you and he wants to keep you and take you home to his mom and them, then he know he need to let you know, hey, Jaja, you so beautiful. I can't stand the idea about you dating now another man. And so I'm ready to make this thing exclusive. Let's get over here and go ring shopping. And I'm going to take you home to mama because I just can't have you dating nobody else. That's what a man's supposed to do when he decide that he ready to,
Yep.
clink, wife you out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You
You
can't
Mm-hmm.
tell
better
me nothing
know.
about
I
no
got
exclusive
plenty of
and you ain't made
suitors.
no exclusive moves.
Yeah.
You got to make
Mm-hmm.
some exclusive moves to be talking about some exclusive. If you ain't made no
Yeah.
exclusive moves, then I see you at lunch, sir. And don't worry about who took me out for breakfast.
Yes, that's where I mean, I'm right there at that place right now in my life, that I don't,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have time really at this very moment to dedicate to just investing in one person. I remember I was just trying to date someone just several months back and just all the phone calls, all the text messages, so crazy. But I was just like, God, don't you have anything else to do? I thought we both had jobs.
Okay,
So I
but
was
now
like,
I'm
girl,
gonna
make
tell
up
you
your mind
something
what you
else.
want, you know?
Okay, now I'm gonna tell you something else, right? Now this happened to me when I was much younger. And I remember a guy that pulled that same stuff that came up in that question in this group, right? I don't want no serious relationship. I ain't looking for no wife. We done all met those guys, right?
Yes.
So I'm
Mm-hmm.
dealing with dude because I don't really, like I say, I ain't emotional. It's no big deal to me. Especially if you buying some groceries, especially back then, you buying food and drink. Well, we cool. So time went on, and I was dating other people because I don't hide. I'm in plain sight. Child, tell me why the man was the one that caught feelings.
Yep, that's what happens.
Cause
Yeah.
I was cool with it. I'm like, that's cool. That's cool. I appreciate your honesty. It's refreshing. And I kept right on dating everybody I wanted to date.
A lot of men like that, Chase. They want to know that they can conquer something. So I could see how it made him more enthusiastic after you really didn't show him the feelings that he probably expected you to have.
Yep.
Mm, that's messed up. So that's somebody, if I had been a silly girl and bought into that crap, then and basically from what you're saying, he would have just lost interest the minute I showed him some interest.
That part,
Probably so,
that's what
especially
they
if you've
do.
had sex with him. Yeah,
That
absolutely.
part, it's like, oh, you bruised my ego. Let me keep working at this. And there are some, I am a living testament, that will put in time,
Yep,
years,
to run behind you.
waiting, being persistent, running behind you just to be all about the okey doke.
Yep.
you know?
Ooh,
So,
that's
yeah.
terrible. That is pure terrible because I remember being confused. Like, dude, we had an arrangement. You were the one said you didn't want no serious relationship. What is this about? Why now? Are you giving me stress? Like it was pure stress, y'all.
And
Yeah.
then sometimes people can be possessive. That's why that dating several people on both ends usually, well, I can't say usually, I just can speak for myself, but um from my point of view, it's more times than not that the man is usually dating multiple people and the woman is holding herself exclusive to that man. And so I have seen where it's all good if the man can have two or three, but if he finds out that you got two or three, oh no, now it's a problem. Because I mean, it's just a double standard, no matter how you look at it. But again, that comes with honesty and
Yep.
upfront conversation, not hiding nothing from nobody or whatever. But
Yeah, because they're hiding to get you killed, honey. Some of these men crazy. You better
Yeah.
tell them who you are in the
And the
beginning.
women too. You know, some of these
Yeah,
women
some of
are
these
crazy
sisters be
too.
tripping.
Shoot. And I
Yeah.
mean, I some sisters that I had a friend, the same girl I was saying about earlier, calling me, sitting in front of her boyfriend's house for hours. She told me she had been out there for hours. I said, "Well, don't call me. I don't want to be accomplice to anything. Like, don't call my phone.
But
Like,
I'm
what's
gonna
wrong
say
with
this
you?
though, we got
Like,
some
you need to go
sisters.
home. That's crazy. That man is
Yeah.
grown. He's not with you. Wherever he is not with you, and you should go find somewhere else to be right now yourself. You know,
Girl, one of
that's
our sisters over here in Houston, she's Edo, like Simon, as a matter of fact. And she called me and my other friend girl and was telling us that she was way out in Rosenberg at this man's house, and she was legit in the shrubbery by the house, looking inside
in the
his window.
bushes.
Right. Okay, swatting bugs and whatnot, because he told her he was out of town. He was supposed to be in LA. She went out there to Rosenberg, because I don't know if y'all know Houston. Houston is Houston, and Rosenberg is way out. So she done drove way out, okay, in West Bubble Hump, in the bushes. He done told her he in LA. He's at home with another woman in the house.
Uh-uh.
Mm,
So
mm, mm.
she calling us like, what do I do? I say the first thing you need to do is get out that man bushes and go home.
Yes, right. You are trespassing. You could get shot. This is, you
I'm
said it
like,
was Texas
girl,
where they
get
were
out
at, right?
the
The address
bushes.
was this in
Huh?
his home in Texas, or was this in
Yeah.
okay? Yeah, so Texas,
It's
you
in
know,
Texas.
she could have just got shot. She's
Could
crazy.
have.
You don't creep in anybody's bushes in Texas. She's
Girl, I
crazy.
screamed.
What
But
do
she
I
was like,
do?
talking
What you
about, what do
trying
I
to
do?
do? Go in there and join them? Like, go home. Get in your car. What's wrong with you? Ride away
I
and be
said, girl,
grateful.
and get this, Queen, it got
Be
funnier
grateful you didn't get any bills in your name.
or nothing. And I mean, the guy had good money. Hey, Queena, it was so funny because this fool says this is when it got worse, because she let us know she had been out there for some hours. Because she was like, I can't tell. I'm not going to be able to see where I'm walking. It got dark. So
Oh,
I was like, what you mean?
Jesus.
I say, Shirley, what you mean it got dark? This fool say, when I got out here, it was still daylight. It's dark now. So at this point, I'm counting up in my head. I say, this fool done been out there for hours in them bushes.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh. No, no,
And
no.
I could not get over it, because I'm sitting there like, girl, this man is not your husband. What are you doing? Wives can go to the front door. You don't have to wait in bushes. Why are you in the bushes?
That's crazy. That's a
Mhm.
shame. That's a
Only to
shame.
find out that he was dating multiple women. That's why I say, in my opinion, I feel like ladies should keep their options open. These men are dating multiple ladies. You need to date multiple men and see who you like better than the other one. See who's a better, possible mate than the other one. Who's the better earner? Who's the most respectable? Take
Yes.
your time. Don't be in no
Yes.
rush.
Yes. Stop coming over to their
Okay,
places,
let me ask you
bringing
this,
knife sets
Anitra.
and putting in plants. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry, Miss Jaja.
Let me ask you this. No, you're all right. Okay, let's say you the woman who's, got multiples, you got them in rotation, and one of the guys does express, I want something, more with us. I really like you. I could see this going far, but you don't necessarily feel the same way. You just like the free dinners. Do you cut him off because you now know that his feelings are getting stronger, or do you keep getting the free dinners and keep him in rotation?
No, I don't believe in lying to nobody. I've been there where it was like they was looking for something that I wasn't looking for. I'm gonna give it to you, blood rock. I don't really even see you like that, Hoss. Tell people the truth. Don't lie to nobody, because again, that's how you end up on an episode of Snap, the ID Discovery. You sit up there and play with people's feelings. See, when a woman get her feelings hurt, you might get a car scratched, or you might get a tire punctured. You might even get like your window busted. You go playing with a man feelings and you come up missing.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? If that man start telling you, okay, I'm ready to be serious, and you know you ain't ready, or you don't really dig him like that, you better tell him the truth. And if he pull that, well, let's just go out. No, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. You expressed to me what you wanted, and I can't give you that. Tell that man the truth so you can keep living.
But you don't think the same rage that can come with dishonesty can come with a person, just like the woman thinking she can change a man? You don't think that same rage can come about from a man that, has his eyes on a certain girl and she said, well, no, I don't feel that way. But he keeps pursuing her thinking that he can change her mind. Can't the same rage come even if you are honest? Because some people just, when they are fixed on something, they are fixed on it.
Well, it's the thing. If he crazy like that, he was gonna be crazy anyway.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? So what's the solution for that? Do you date a man even if you don't want to because you scared he gonna flip, or do you just go ahead and buy an extra clip for your 9mm? I mean, because you already know which one I'm gonna do, Judge. I'm not finna date you because I'm scared of you. No, if I don't like you, I don't like you. And then at that point, I feel like we on an even playing field because I never told you no lies.
Right.
And I'm gonna feel real justified when it's pop, 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 pop goes my nine. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I don't play that stuff. When somebody tells you that they want something from you that you can't give, leave them people alone. Leave them
Mm.
alone. Don't even play. Don't try to, play with their emotions. String them along. Put them on the back burner. Yeah, if you don't like them, what you dating them for? I mean, the thing is like this. I might like you, but I might not want what you want. I might just want to have fun with you. I might not want
Right.
you to be my husband. I got a right to say no.
Queen Mermaid Sinitra, is it an
Hmm.
absolute no to introduce kids to people that you are dating, no matter how long it is, unless you are engaged? Is it an absolute no to introduce your kids to people that you're dating?
Um, as a mother, I never had no bunch of men over my children. I might be the wrong lady to ask.
Same. And I'm not gonna say that the way I did it, Jaja, was right. Um, I didn't. But I think
Yeah,
it's
let me do
important
that.
for your kids. I've started to see things where I feel like it's important for your children to see you in healthy relationships, but not necessarily being, getting introduced to everybody. I didn't feel like anybody needed to meet. What do you want to meet my kid for? What do you need to be around my child for?
Yeah,
you
I'm real
know
funny like that.
but I do
Mm-mm.
understand, like, obviously, if it does get to that serious point, you obviously want to make sure that that person loves your child the way that they love you, and um not the way they love you, but have love for your child, right? And that your child, they accept your child and all of that. But I never had that experience, so I wouldn't be the
Yeah,
right person. I've
when I
witnessed
say
people who
I
did
kept
that, and
them.
I didn't like it. I saw a lot of bad,
I kept my children
things.
away from almost
Yeah,
everybody. Listen, but y'all know again, I'm not the right person to ask because
right.
y'all know I'm low key crazy. I didn't even care about the biologicals being around my children.
Yeah.
Like you ain't got to come. These are my children. Me and Jesus made these kids. Like you ain't got to come around my kids. I don't need you to know my kids. Like even in marriage, like for me, it's difficult. I don't co-parent. I don't share children. Absolutely not. Like
Wait,
don't
wait,
look
wait,
at it
wait,
that way.
wait. Sinitra,
You heard
no
what I
co
said?
no
Hell to the no.
co-parenting?
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to
Just
the no.
just just in dysfunction or period?
Listen, this just me. Now y'all can do it. I'm not gonna tell you don't do it, but I'm telling you when it comes to mine, absolutely not. You want some children, you
Interesting.
better go have you some. These mine, and I play dirty.
Ooh, child.
You ain't got to send $1, not one dime, because you ain't got no kids over here.
Mm.
These mine. I had these. I know I had them. I can prove I had
That just made me think of something else. If you're just dating and it's very light, and one party or the next has expressed that they don't necessarily want anything long term, is it an obligation to disclose that you have kids, or is that something that you can keep because I mean you're not engaged, married, or whatever?
them. I mean, I don't know. I just don't believe in lying. To me, a lie can be omission or
Yes.
commission. You can say it or you
Yes.
can be hiding. You still lying. I'm never gonna lie and say I don't have children. And y'all remember me saying that before. Y'all know I ain't with that. But in reality, you're gonna know that I'm a mother for a lot of reasons. I'm gonna need you to know that certain things don't you even think about asking me to do because I'm somebody's mama. That's number one. Number two, don't think I'm ever gonna be hanging out in the street with you all night long because I gotta get home because again, I'm somebody's mama. Okay, don't disrespect me and don't play with me because I might go left on you because I'm somebody's mama. So no,
Yeah.
I don't hide. You gonna know I got some children. You sure
Yeah,
are.
and I just it would bother me, right? Like I understand it's not serious, but to lie about your kids. Now, if you don't want to tell me you got a dog or a cat, but your children,
Hmm.
like what are you hiding your kids for? Like your kids should come before anything. So I just don't understand why somebody would lie about that. I met
Yeah.
someone when I was way younger and I thought I was going to do the smart thing because I'm like, okay, well, scientifically, men develop slow, boys develop slower than women. So let me date someone a little older than me. And then they'll be past the games and silliness. No, they're just, this particular one was just full of it. Do you have any kids? Oh, yes, I have one son. I had the son when I was young. And I'm like, okay, one kid, doing the math in my head at the time. Like, that's not that bad, and then I see the man roll up with a whole family sedan
Ooh,
with twins,
girl,
twin
hush
daughters
up.
looking just like him in the back seat, and that son.
Uh-uh.
Like, well, where these girls come from?
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a
Had
minute.
a
I don't know
whole
where Jaja went.
woman, just
Wait,
all extra. Like, wait a minute, why we lie about all of this?
back children.
Just
Jaja, if you
about your
listen, come back,
children,
girl. But this is
beautiful
the thing.
kids.
This is where my confusion come in. My confusion come in with the women that are so desperate that you bring in every man who's interested in you and you parading them in front of your children.
Mm-mm. No,
I
I mean,
keep
I'm
doing.
telling you, like, I've seen some very toxic behaviors. Like, I've witnessed some toxic things, and I just don't agree with certain stuff. Like, I had a friend that, her hot pocket was her means for everything, and so
Honey, she
you
got an
have people
ATM.
around doing all kind of like you waking up late, sleeping in the bed, everybody in the bed, and like what is this? Like your kid is so
Ooh,
young, you haven't even taught them good touch, bad touch, and it's just too much confusion, too many things. I
let
watched
me
one
tell
lady that
you.
was on YouTube and just met a man and knew him for all of maybe 2 weeks from the internet, and she's with this person, and this person, she's on the camera, doing her little talk on YouTube or whatever app she's on. And this other man that she just met is in the bathroom giving the baby a bath, and the baby screaming, "Mommy, mommy," and she hasn't stopped one time to look to see what's
Oh
going
no.
on or what's happening. The
Oh
girl,
no,
the baby
ma'am.
probably just was just, who knows? It's just too much. It was too
Oh
much.
no,
I
ma'am.
was like, now that
See,
you
that's why
just
I say
somebody need
what
to
I
come get
say.
that baby.
That's why I say when it comes to certain stuff, y'all, I'm the wrong person to ask.
Mm-hmm.
I am paranoid. I grew up in a little bitty country town. I saw men who were biological fathers who were touching their children. I
Yes.
don't trust nobody. You gonna have to be a bad son of a gun, and you gonna have to be bad enough to whoop me to get to my children.
Yep.
And I'm not. I promise you, I'm not. I'm not just big for window dressing. That's all I got to say about it. You gonna have to come straight through me. I mean, dig a hole through me to get to my children.
Yeah.
Mm-mm, I ain't with that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No ham. No turkey at all. No. That's why people like, oh, you don't do the co-parent. Hell, no. I don't care how nobody feel, what you think, what you don't think. That's your business. You take all the chances with your children that you want to. I kept mine under me until they were grown. Now, if you can get them from out of my hand, you a bad. But you
Yeah.
surely gonna have to show me that you a bad one. And even now, my daughter, she full grown. She can still call her mama for anything she wants. I will break the bank and dig off in my pocket because there's not going to be a man to come along spend a little bit of money and be able to just ruin my kid. No way. Mm-mm.
Yeah. No. No.
I'm just not built like that, sis. I'm not.
Yeah. I know. You know what it is, and it's I hear what you're saying, and I think I struggle sometimes. And like I know we discuss a lot of things, like in the Crown chats and stuff. Like I struggle with that, wanting to be a divine feminine, right? Be a woman and be feminine and be soft, you know. And
Mm-hmm.
and you have to have those defenses because you do have to have that protector warrior side. And so, you
Mm-hmm.
know, it's a challenge, you know, to me trying to balance it, to be that feminine person because I do want
Mm-hmm.
that king in that head, but also protecting yourself and being aware and using your discernment and not just being willy nilly and getting played, you know?
Well, see,
Um,
this is the thing with that. This is the thing. Femininity looks different to
mhm,
different types of women,
mhm,
right? So if you start looking at a clear woman's description of femininity, it may not look the same as an African's woman version of femininity. Femininity, to me, does not mean the absence of strength or common sense. I am very much strong, very much capable, very much protective, very much a force to be reckoned with. I'm pretty formidable, but that doesn't take away from my femininity. I still rest in my feminine. And so when you start talking about African femininity and the femininity of a black woman, it doesn't mean the same thing as it does for a clear woman. It doesn't mean fragility. It doesn't mean a damsel in distress. You know, we're
yeah,
talking about the original feminine, where everything came from, the Eve gene. So we're equal parts, everything, but we still are feminine in that we can still exist in harmony with a man who is in his masculine and rest well in his masculine. See,
yeah,
that's where we get tossed up and twisted, is because we are in Western society and we've been polluted and corrupted and made dirty, you know, our
right,
minds and the way we think by Western society. And so we start comparing our own feminine energy with that of women who are not the same as us. And so
yeah,
then we're told by people that we're masculine simply because
right.
our feminine energy doesn't match theirs. It's not supposed to because we ain't the same, sis.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what it seems like a lot of the men that are out here, that's their mindset. They look at that image, right? Not at, and I guess maybe that's what it is. I'm just trying, need to find the brothers that have their head on straight, that know who they
There
are,
you go.
you know, because I'm not meeting those. I'm not meeting those that understand the lion and the lioness, you know, like
There
I just
you
meet the
go.
little kitty cats that's out here pretending, hiding behind their accolades and, you know, their degrees and what have you, but they really don't know who they are. They're just hiding behind all these things, you know. And then to them, like, yeah, when you have to be that lioness and be protective, like you said, of yourself, of your cubs, or what have you, it's like, oh,
Right. And that
that's
and
why we
that
don't
and
date
that
black women. You know what
and
I
that
mean?
and
Like,
that
well, you
doesn't
going
make
over there
you.
to the.
But the thing is, it's like I'm glad you mentioned lions and the
Hmm.
way they behave. That female lion, that lioness, is very much feminine. She is operating the way
Yes,
she's supposed to operate as a female of that species. Anything else would not be feminine. The fact that she can track down a gazelle and rip his throat out, that's very feminine. That's a very feminine thing for her to do.
and
So we
step
have to
back and let
understand
him eat first.
and she bring it on in there and say, "Go ahead, Papa, and have
Go
something to
ahead,
eat.
eat your food. Go ahead and eat.
Get you
Yes,
some
and
supper, Daddy. Go ahead on now. Go handle it." You know, but we have to consider that we're all different and we all have our own versions of femininity. So what happened to us in this place is just like, you know, we all have finally come to understand that there's been a European standard of beauty that's been upheld, so much so that you got black women that don't like their own image without pulling out their nine ether and making it point to the ground. But I'm gonna leave that alone. We
mm,
finally gotten to where we can acknowledge that, but we got to also acknowledge the fact that it wasn't just the standard of beauty being the way they appear physically, but also there was a European standard of femininity that was forced on our women that just doesn't fit. That's why black women are vilified and demonized
for our natural attributes. We're demonized for our strong voices, for our natural way of speaking and just being and just existing. We are what we were designed to be, and we're told that it's masculine because the female of another group just ain't as strong as us. Baby, she just wasn't meant to be. Just because I'm stronger than you doesn't make me masculine. Strength is not a masculine trait. It takes more than strength to make masculinity. We got a whole lot of little boys that's strong as hell out here, beating up women and won't work a job playing PlayStation all day. That ain't no man, but he's strong, no. It's too basic of a of a template when we say strong equals man. That's the thinking of somebody who has an elementary brain pattern. Thank you for the super chat. Vanessa said you preaching so good, Sister Shaditra. I ain't preaching, sis. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all.
It's always a sermon. It's it, and it's always right on point. You know what I mean? I've said
I
that
don't even
before.
mean it like that. We just trying to kick it on the porch. But for real, like I feel bad because then our girls get a warped idea of what it means to be a woman. Why do you have to talk like that? Because that's how she was made to speak. Just our natural way of being is almost like, I don't know. I ain't gonna get into that because that's a whole deeper conversation and we out here to have fun tonight. But you just gotta be careful. Protect your children and don't let that make you feel like you're not resting in your feminine energy. Because you are.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just need to just leave the noodle knees alone, and just and focus on when I'm, pursuing what I'm looking for. And when you were touching on the other day about claiming what's yours and what's for you, that was
There
one
you
of the things
go.
I sat back and I had just thought about. That's why I said, like, I was led right to the right place, right to the royal family, because everything I was thinking and reflecting on was just like, oh, I dated all these blah blah blahs and wasted my time, and now I'm older and here I am, blah blah blah, and I'm not married. And I was like, girl, good riddance. Just think about all those fools. Like, what if you had married any of them? You know what I mean? Good riddance to that. Like, now is
Yeah.
your time, to really have what you want, and just really think about what that really is. Because I put up with so much nonsense that I shouldn't have. So we know what we don't want. So now let's think about what we want. And, that's what you want to attract. And that's what you are looking for and what you desire. You don't have time for the other crazy stuff or nonsense or the games, because I definitely was one of those people that would get the red flags. And
Yep.
because I had all my other things going on and I didn't care and whatever, and it's just not that serious. But then in time, like, when you're dealing with people that are just a waste of your time, they just are energy suckers. They're just like sulfuric energy, just pulling from your energy, your light.
But
And
see,
so it's just not even, to me, sometimes some of it's not even worth your time just continuing to date. Just
but
move
see,
away
that's
from
why
it.
I'm always saying you have to be willing to accept quality over quantity. When you looking for
Yes,
quality, it's not gonna be a whole bunch of them knocking down your door.
that's it.
And that's just real. I don't know another way to put it. Like a diamond is only a diamond because they not laying around everywhere.
Hmm.
We walk out every day, you see gravel on the road, pebbles, rocks, sandstone, limestone. If it was common, it wouldn't be valuable. So you have to be, I think a lot of our sisters got to really get it in their head. Like, it's cool to be by yourself. I don't know where sister went. I guess she'll come back. Maybe she lost her link. But we got to get to a point where it's cool to be by yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with keeping your own company. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes kick it by yourself. Ain't no rush. Ain't no rush. Because while you sitting up there, trying your best to keep a man around because you worried about people saying, oh, she can't get no man or she can't keep no man. Some of the same people talking, look at the type of men that they got in their house. Just for the sake of saying you got a man. And JC, you on point, girl. Marriage ain't easy work for darn. It's hard work. Every day it's hard work. And every day you're not even gonna like that man. That's why it's a commitment. If it was something simple, everybody would do it. It just ain't that simple. And then two, if it was simple, you wouldn't even see people being divorced and stuff. That's right. April say, I love myself. Dara say she love it. Ain't nothing wrong with being by yourself. If you see something valuable, you ain't crazy. You'll give him time of day. I bet you will. But if a man ain't worth your time, let that joker go. For real, for real. Y'all, we done went all the way down through the valley. We done really went deep down into it and talked about everything tonight. Y'all done kept me on here for 2 hours, 21 minutes, and 35 seconds. I ain't studying about y'all on a Thursday night. And I know y'all got work in the morning. Vanessa, what you say? You say I was married twice, but I'm going to marry again next year. I know that's right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. Maybe the first two wasn't meant to be. That might not have been. I always say, like, you know how they used to say, don't cry over spilled milk? If something didn't stay, it wasn't meant to be there. Let it go. Shantae Boston say, listening to my friends complain about their relationships, I'm happy being single. Girl, I bet you are. I bet you just are. You say post the cat. It's scrolling on the screen, but I'll type it for you. Hold on. I gotta figure out how to do it. Hold on. Y'all know I'm the lady that struggle with the stream, y'all. It beats my tail on a regular basis. You got a meeting at 8 a.m., but I've enjoyed myself. I know y'all be having stuff to do. That's why Thursdays I try my best not to keep y'all on here too long. But then we get to talking, and then they say, we done been on here half the doggone night. Okay. Yeah, I did it right. Hold on. Okay, Tammy, I put it in. I posted it. It was scrolling, but I be wondering, like, when it scroll on the screen, can y'all actually see it? Okay, yeah, JC is a catch. All y'all is a catch. Y'all pretty ladies. But at the end of the day, you can't like shortchange yourself or start feeling like, oh shoot, if I don't lock somebody down, I'm gonna be by myself. If you by yourself, you in good company. Ain't nothing wrong with you. And it was, we had fun. All right, Lily, good night, girl. We all about to get up off here in a minute. We all about to get our butts up off here in just about a minute. Okay. Listen, I had fun with y'all tonight. We had us a good time. Child, we done gossiped and cackled. We done went to the back porch and talked about the relationship stuff, the friendship stuff. And then we got off into stuff that was not in the relationship group at all. We just got to talking. But I'm so glad y'all came through. Listen, if y'all enjoyed yourself and this your first time, man, come back again. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. Click all, because we do this kind of thing over here almost every day. Okay? So y'all make sure you come back, come often. Please hit the like button for me. Please. I don't even know another way to say please other than please. I can say bico. How do you say it in Spanish when you want to say please? How y'all say please in Spanish? I don't know it. Y'all got to teach me that one. Um, wait. How you say please? How y'all say please in Spanish? Good night to those of y'all going to bed. I gotta figure out. Por favor. Yes, por favor. Thank you, Vanessa. I'm gonna say it in Spanish. Por favor. Okay. Thank you. Please, please, please. Oh, please, Queen. How you doing? There's my sister. You just getting there. Or you just saying something. I figured that battery died on your phone. I thought about that. I figured Joshua battery died too. I say that's how you know it's time to go to bed. When your sister's phones go to bed. Tammy, thank you so much for the Cash App. I appreciate the love. That was sweet of you. But y'all, we finna get on up off of here tonight. We about to get on up off of here. And thank y'all for my Spanish lesson because I done learned how to say por favor. Okay, I got it right. I got it right. Okay, please and por favor. Okay. Listen, we had fun. We're going to do it again. We got Crown Chat tomorrow. If y'all can sit up in here and laugh and kiki with me at night, please, please come back for Crown Chat when we not laughing and joking and we talking about some more serious stuff. I really want to see you guys in here. Please and thank you, Queen. Say I'm heading to bed, so I'm glad. I'm so glad tomorrow is Friday. Girl, I'm glad tomorrow is Friday too. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes. So yeah, y'all make sure you come back tomorrow for Crown Chat.